It is the appointed hour. Running the intro.
Oh man, but
Well, that happens.
we are super professionals. That's why I was talking over the intro. Sorry.
That's part of the new recording.
Yes.
It's us confusedly saying, "What's going on?"
So welcome everybody. It's Tuesday-ish. Wait, that's not right. It's something like that. It's Tuesday. It's 7-ish.
One of those things.
I'm messing with my camera. But for some reason, when this camera was plugged into the Windows machine that they were using at the con, they had to install the actual Logitech driver, whereas on Mac I just sort of plugged it in. And apparently the Logitech software has a thing that automatically tries to frame faces. So when both me and Zach were trying to stream on Saturday, it had absolutely no idea what to do.
Whoop. Yeah, no, I noticed when you were streaming and when Savvy was streaming, it would be creepily zooming in towards your face. It'd be like.
That's exactly right. It was doing the whole thing. So it's not doing it now, and that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely Tuesday-ish. That is a for sure, for real.
I feel like that is a feature that is disconcerting.
It was very disconcerting, and I didn't love it. So I'm glad that we're back to where we are now. So Gen Con was wonderful, as it always is. We did a bunch of streams. If they're not all up on YouTube, they will be probably by tomorrow. We did some Sentinels on Thursday. We did some Aeons End on Friday. We did some One Deck Dungeon on Saturday. Pirate Savvy did. I don't remember what she was playing. I think she was probably just mostly playing Sentinels, but she might have done some One Deck Dungeon.
She did Sentinels and One Deck Dungeon.
One Deck Dungeon? Nice. Okay.
Yeah. She
did that on Thursday and Saturday. And Saturday she was in cosplay as, I believe, Miss Scarlet from Clue, which was very cool. What else did I do at Gen Con? I was actually, so the MVP of Gen Con this year, quite frankly, was my scheduling of how to run the booth. Because everybody got a chance to actually, work the booth for some, but without having to be there for so long that they were, in pain. And then they also got time to, go out and explore the show. And by they, I, of course, mean absolutely everyone but me, because I spent most of my time when I wasn't working the booth trying to get meetings or trying to, find people or try to track down games that I think might make cool things. So it was a very, very good show. I had a really great time, as I always do. And I will say, I thought that the highlight, at least for me, and you'll forgive me for just a moment, but right across the aisle from us in the Greater Than Games booth, because we had our own Greater Than Games digital booth this year, but in the Greater Than Games booth on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there were two gentlemen there known as the Brothers Chaps, and they make a game called Trogdor. If you don't know what that is, it's from Homestar Runner, which was the viral internet stuff before viral internet stuff was a thing. And I got to meet them.
It's at homestarrunner.com. It's .net.
It's .net. Homestarrunner.net. It's .com.
.com.
Trogdor! Exactly. And so I kind of geeked out a little bit when I got to meet them. They were playing their game Trogdor. I backed it, so I actually have a copy of it back in my house, which I'm trying to find the time to play with my kids. Because I think it'll be super fun. And I've actually heard it's actually a really good game. It's not just a goofy nostalgia trip, so that's really excellent. But so I might have said something to them in a strong bad voice that was not a good enough strong bad voice, and so I might have embarrassed myself a little bit. But they seemed like really nice guys, and strong bad is totally rad. So I've actually been spending the last few days sort of going back through the greatest hits of strong bad emails and Team Girl Squad.
Did you get a strong bad voice, the real one, right back at you though?
I did. Yeah, they do a fair bit of that stuff, so it was really, really good. If you haven't checked out the Trogdor game, I think it's going to be able to order, they've been shipping it to Kickstarter backers for the last month, and it was for sale at Gen Con, and I think it's going to be going up for, if you didn't manage to get a copy, you can buy a copy soon-ish, but I don't know exactly. So that was probably the highlight of my Gen Con, but it was good. It was a good time. Even without that, it would have still been a good game.
Thanks for the sub, Pricey Provinces.
Hey, Pricey Provinces. I saw Pricey Provinces this weekend. I always see Pricey Provinces.
Did you see Cheap States, though? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know if I did. I definitely saw Speedy Olrak, and I saw, so many of the people. So many people whose names I recognize from either the letters page or from subbing out here or being on the Discord or all the other kind of places I've seen those people. So. All right, so I didn't do really much of a preamble, but you know where to follow us. I'm Mr. J Handel. He's Migrant P. We're Handelabra. We make games. We make fun games. The next game we're making is a little something called Spirit Island. If you go to spiritislanddigital.com, there's even a poll that you can fill out to give us more information about how you feel about Spirit Island and what you might want to see in it. We're gathering some actually very specific pieces of information that are going to help us structure the Kickstarter for later this year. So please do go check that out if you haven't already. Tell your friends. Yes, Spirit. Yeah, there's a lot of people really excited for Spirit Island. In fact, our number one question that I got this weekend was, if you need help playtesting Spirit Island Digital, I'm here. And don't worry, we will have the ability for you to potentially get that as a backer level maybe, or some other kinds of things.
That seems likely.
Seems likely. It seems like a thing we would do. So Balooey, interestingly enough, as much as I talk about Spirit Island, the last time I played it, it was actually still in playtesting. I own a copy. I own a retail copy of it, and I have it at my house. But because the only people I would be able to play with are my wife and my kids, and because the last time I played it was in playtesting, I actually don't know how to play it very well.
You can play it at the office with Krista, and maybe Jen will come in.
Yeah, I could. That is definitely a thing I could do. But shockingly, when Krista and I are in the office together, we're not usually playing games. I know everybody thinks that, like, oh, you run a game company? So you just play games all day? That's not really how it works. So I really do. I plan to.
Yeah. Oh, is Skype trying to blur the background? That's why everything is blurry.
Ah, yes.
Just don't ever do that. Why is it always doing that?
Yeah, it like, turns it back on every time.
Just always have it off. Don't ever have it on.
Ooh, Take Walker with the Doctor Strangelove reference. Love it. All right. So there's John's.
Look at that. Beautiful beer. It's superhero beer.
Nice.
Do-gooder.
All right. So I did do this on the stream over the weekend, but I think like 4 people watched, maybe. It may have been 4 of the people who are here tonight. So if you're going to watch it again, I apologize. But we're going to play through the brand new tutorial, which is going to be coming to the early access version very soon. To sort of show you how to play Aeons End if you're not familiar with it. You know, like a lot of people who have played Aeons End on a tabletop don't really need a tutorial walkthrough, and so my assumption is that that's the majority of people who are playing in early access. But if you've never played it before, you got to learn how to play the game. And so one of the things that we actually spend probably more time than you would think doing is sort of planning out how our tutorials are going to work. You know, the first real big one we did was Sentinels, and that was sort of Christopher talking you through how to play the game. Then we tried something very different for Bottom of the Ninth, which is really more of like mechanical training versus like walking you through the game. You could either learn how to bat or you could learn how to pitch, and we had like a task-oriented tutorial where it was like, all right, strike someone out, go. And like we would sort of, nudge you along the path to sort of figure out how to do that. But the idea was that we would sort of teach you a little bit about the mechanics as opposed to like the actual, like, here's what happens first, then here's what happens second, then here's what happens third. With One Deck Dungeon, we did kind of a mix of the two. There was some, sort of task-oriented stuff, but there was a lot more text. So this time, we're evolving it once again, where we're sort of gonna, we'll set up some tasks for you. We'll tell you how to do it the first couple times. Then we'll sort of back off and let you sort of figure out how to do it yourself. And so, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna walk through this. So greetings, Traveler. My name is Brahma, and I'm a Breach Mage Elder. I wish we were meeting in happier times, but here we are. You must help us save Greyfold from the evil nemesis, Rageborn. We'll start with this. John, do you want to be Jian or do you want to be Mist?
I will be Jian.
All right. So John's going to be Jian. So I will help you guide these 2 young Mists, Jian and Mist. Your goal is to defeat the nemesis and protect Greyfold at all costs. The chaos of battle, anything can happen. Look to the top of the screen to see whose turn will occur next. All right, so we got Mist. Fates have ordained that Mist will begin the fight. She is a dagger captain with a fierce spirit. If you're ever not sure what to do, look for my help in the bottom right. And this actually works out perfect because if we're going to play a 2-player game, we've got room for like 2 extra heroes sort of sitting in the corner here where Brahma can hang out to tell us. Your hand is at the bottom of the screen. Play the gems to gain ether so you can gain more powerful cards from the supply. So something else you might have noticed if you've only been playing the early access version is there's a lot of cool new visual polish that's happening in this version. So you can see some shininess on the cards that you can actually play while we're sort of exploring this. It's going to show you some other stuff you can do up here in the corner. Great work. Now you can gain cards from the supply. You can either buy 2 Jades or a Diamond Cluster. You can see they're glowing and they're shiny. It's very, very cool. It's really going to help people understand what's going on. I'm going to go for a Diamond Cluster because that's the thing I love. We're making excellent progress. There's one card left in hand, and it's a spell. Let's prep that to the open breach. So you can click it or you can drag it. It does it. There it is. That's all that she can do. So let's end the turn by discarding and drawing cards. And here, we don't even bother talking about the discard order here. It's going to go ahead and do it for you. Oh, my stupid Steam slowdown thing is happening again. Your
thing is going very slow.
Yeah.
Is that your computer? Probably your computer doing its weird thing.
It's my computer doing its weird thing. Yeah. All right, at the end of your turn, you discard your played gems and relics and draw up to 5 cards. Now let's see whose turn is next. Uh-oh, it's Rageborn. The top card of the Nemesis deck is drawn. Unleash! Gravehold suffers 3. And Rageborn played an attack card, so it took effect immediately. Unleash adds a Fury token. That's bad, but we can worry about that later. Gravehold suffered 3 damage, is now 32 life. You can see the top, as you can see at the top of the screen. We must fight back.
Do you have your animations turned up to max?
What do you mean by max? I definitely have them turned up a little bit faster than usual.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah, they're really fast. It's really choppy on my screen. I don't know if that's going to be on the stream too.
Probably is. At least that's how these things go. Alright. I've turned it down a bit. As with Mist, we must play gems to gain ether, gain more cards, and prepare spells for battle. You may do so in any order you wish. So what would you like to do, John? Yeah,
so here in the tutorial, you've shown that you were able to do those things last time, so we let you do them in however order you want. But there's only like a certain number of things you actually can do, so you just do them. Doesn't matter.
Alright,
we make it so you can't do things that we don't want you to do right now, like buy charges.
Right. Yeah. So like you'll see, like I've got 4 ether, but I can't click on Black Mirror because we don't want you to do that yet.
So we restrict what you can do, but we don't restrict the order you do it. So you're starting to get some agency here. Unlike the Sentinels tutorial, you're pretty railroaded the entire time. Mm-hmm. But for good reasons.
Yeah, and even here, it's like right off the bat, like you have 2 possible gems to buy instead of like you must play this card, you must damage this target. No.
Yeah.
We're giving you options right off the bat.
Buy Jades just to be different.
Okay. So John's gonna buy 2 Jades. You are a quick study indeed. We're halfway through the first round. Each of Rageborn, Jian, and Mist will get another turn. All right, yeah, and you can see this really cool shine effect turns. Behind that, discard things, draw up. The Jian's turn again right away. As you can see, such things can happen in the chaos of battle. Be careful, as that can happen with the Nemesis too. Now your spells are ready to cast. Send them from the breaches to your enemy. Yeah, this is honestly one of the things that I was really excited about when I played through this version for the first time, prepping the demo. Like, a lot of the visual polish that you can see in here really makes the game super easy to follow. Like, there were definitely times in the past where I would, like, sort of forget where I was and try to look for a visual cue, and a lot of that is now, it's totally there. So, I'm very excited about that. All right, so we'll play some gems, we'll play some spells. All right, so you have 3. Gain a Spectral Echo. As you can see, it's shining up here, so we'll drag that down there. At the end of this turn, your deck was empty, so the discard pile is flipped over and becomes your deck. There is no shuffling. Now you've drawn the first new gem card that you gained from the supply, and so there's those Jades that John pulled up. And now we get a Bleed Static. This time, Rageborn played a power card. It does nothing right now, but in 3 more Nemesis turns, its effect will occur, so be aware. And then we're back to Mist. Mist spell is ready to cast. Aim true and send fire and fury against the Nameless. Mist has 2 spells in hand, but only 1 open breach. Spells could also be prepped into breaches focus this turn. You must focus a breach by paying the ether cost and then prep a spark to it. So, again, so this is a thing where we're sort of teaching some of the mechanics, but also sort of actually sort of playing it. So we're gonna focus breach number 3. Which will allow us to prep the 2 sparks. We will end turn. Yeah, it's definitely, the animation is definitely choppy on the stream, but I think, yeah, it's one of those things like the Mac for some reason is just really not good at capturing live play games. Now the power card has counted down to 2. It will take effect in 2 more Nemesis turns. Next, the Nemesis draws another card. So we get a minion, the Provoker. It does nothing this turn, but its persistent effect will occur on every Nemesis turn until you destroy it. Now, there's more than one target for your spells. You can damage either the minion or the nemesis, or you can leave spells in open breaches to cast later on. Keep in mind any spells in hand that you want to prep. All right, so, John, do you want to park these sparks? Do you want to use them against the Provoker? What would you like to do?
Did you know that you can actually... Yeah, if you don't buy the Jades, then you can kill that minion before he goes off, but we did buy a Jade, so that won't work. So you can leave them there.
Okay.
Finish casting.
And then finish casting. Now that you have drawn a stronger source of ether, you can continue to grow your powers. There's only a little more I can teach you, as you must learn. All right, so play all the things.
So, yep.
So you can get anything.
Lots of ether. I already have a Spectral Echo, right? I think.
You do.
Let's buy a Burning Opal and a Spectral Echo. And end turn.
I believe you're ready to learn about the important strategic element. At the end of your turn, you discard your played gems and relics. Choose the order wisely, since your discard becomes your deck and it is not shuffled. You can plan your future turns if you are careful. So,
we should just record this and have those clips from you.
Like right in the game?
Nice. Yeah.
All right, so I assume you want to do your Jades first, yeah?
Yeah, just left to right, basically.
Yeah. Back to Mist. One of your spells is in a closed breach. You were able to prep it there because it was focused, but now you must cast it. It may not be left there like spells in open breaches. So I will do that. I'm going to go after the Provoker, since it's going to be dealing damage to Gravehold equal to the number of Fury tokens. So it's going to be 2, but that can change, obviously. So we don't want that Provoker to stick around for longer than it has to. But I think I am going to leave the second Spark, because I don't have another thing to prep right now.
Can you cast one of my Sparks with your thing?
Say again?
Can you cast one of my Sparks with your gem? Because I won't have enough. I won't be able to.
Yes, I can do that. That is a thing I will definitely do. Sure.
Give me
a little bit next level for tutorial, but that's okay.
I've already passed the tutorial.
Yeah. There's one more thing you can spend ether on. Charges for your ability. Each charge costs 2 ether, and when fully charged, you can use your ability. Hover over the circular pie charge button, or circular charge pie button to see what your ability does. And that's where we get this. Any ally draws 4 cards. Or cast any player's prep spell without discarding and then cast it again. Alright, so we will do this. I will cast that.
Yeah, we don't force you to buy a charge or anything here. It's if you want, you can buy a charge.
Yeah, I don't have any other spells yet, right? Other than my sparks. Yeah, so I might buy that Essence Theft.
Not going to go for the Diamond Cluster?
I will at some point, but I think if I've got the 5, I'd rather get another spell now, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm slowly but surely developing some of my own weird strategies about things that I try to do. Alright, the Nemesis goes off. The power card is counted down to 1. It will take effect on the next Nemesis turn. Next, the Nemesis draws another card. So we get a Woven Sky. Another power has appeared. This one can be discarded if you can spare the resources on your turn. First, let's see whose turn it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot Woven Sky's coming, so I can... Oh, you could discard for it, I guess, yeah. If you want.
Alright, so Woven Sky, discard 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I may actually do that, because I'm thinking about those sparks. So I'm gonna hit the... Last turn, the Nemesis played another power card. This one has a discard. On your turn, you can do what it says to get rid of the power card. It's often wise to do so. So actually, I think I will do that. We'll discard, discard. Play both of these. And let's see, do I want to charge or do I want to focus? Or I guess I could get a Jade, as long as I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm going to start unlocking something, so I'll focus my breach. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like one of the things we were talking about when we were deciding to do Aeons End was that it's very much like Sentinels, where there are certain people out there who'd be like, just do the obvious right thing, but there are sometimes like non-obvious right things to do. Like
Oh, definitely.
There was a thing I remember very distinctly that people, that is a thing we have from Sentinels a lot, where people say, just play your best card. In fact, I think you in the chat often make that joke. And that's a very similar kind of a thing with Aeon's End. Like, there's oftentimes like a really obvious, like, oh, you should probably do this thing. But especially because you don't shuffle your deck, there's a lot of times really interesting opportunities to sort of set yourself up for later that could be really interesting. So, all right, now you're ready to defend Gravehold. I will be here with more information when certain things come up. Also, you can always click the help button in the bottom to learn more if needed. Win the game by reducing Rageborn to 0 life, or by emptying his deck and having no Nemesis cards left in play. However, if Gravehold ever reaches 0 life, or all mages reach 0 life, shown by their icon, you will lose the game. All right, Jian.
All right, you can shoot that thing.
At the minion?
Yeah. And then... Actually, I end up having a thing in hand anyway, so click that Play All Gems button.
Oh, that's brand new. I haven't seen that
yet. And then prep the Spectral Echo and a Spark. And I'll buy a charge.
A Play All Gems button. Yeah, I actually heard them talking about that in our team meeting today, but I haven't seen it yet.
Also, the turn automatically ends if you don't have anything to do.
Oh, look at that.
Which you can turn that off if you want. It's optional. So, shoot the Spark at the minion, kill him, and shoot that at Rageborn and destroy the Spark.
All right, you have the opportunity to
This is the first time Take Walker that's been on the show, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you might have been on the... No, I don't think it was on the one you did from Gen Con.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. You have the opportunity to destroy a card, which removes it from the game entirely. This is good for removing weak cards like Spark and Crystal from your deck. Click a card to destroy it. And you can see now, to sort of reflect the fact that you're doing something different, and the fact that you're destroying, you can see that these cards are surrounded by red. So we'll get rid of the Spark.
All right, play all gem. Well, you can play all, or the thing is, so what we basically do when you click play all, it plays your most expensive gem first. Mm-hmm. So you can hit play all because that Burning Opal is going to go first. Because typically the ones that have more interesting effects will be like those. And that wants you to discard a card, probably. How much do I have? I'll have 5.
You'll have 5, yeah.
You have a card you want to draw? A crystal?
I'm fine to skip it.
Yeah, but
if you want to buy one of these 6-cost spells, then I wouldn't want to stop you from doing that. So.
Yeah, why don't you discard a crystal?
Okay.
And it keeps playing all gems. And then prep that, and buy the Mage's Talisman. Go chargy.
Chargy.
And then the Burning Opal first.
Okay.
Burning Opal, 2 Jades, that's plenty of buying power.
All right, so Mist has a lot of things going on. Yeah, I'm assuming you want that Spectral Echo to kill your Spark in hand.
That would be my plan.
Yeah.
If you want to cast and destroy a crystal, you can.
That's fine. It's better to get rid of a Spark than a crystal. All right, good. So we'll do this, and I will gain 1 ether, which gives me 6. So I'm probably gonna buy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy. Which one do I want? Modifier Whirlpool. Prep during your main. You spend 2 ether to cast any player's prep spell, or you can deal 4 damage. Yeah, Planar Insight's one that's going to pay dividends as we get further on, so I think I'm going to do that.
Did we say Frostplant or Lost France? I could say any of those things.
What am I getting next? Oh, not enough to buy a thing, so that's fine. I will discard this, then I will discard all of these, and then I will discard... 3 sparks! Oh my goodness! Yay. All right, so this has gone off. This is the Bleed Static. The player with the most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prep spells, so we can pick because we're each gonna.
No matter.
Each have the same. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this time. Oh, Rageborn strikes! Ah! That was me just play acting, but that actually legitimately scared me when I was streaming it on Friday afternoon at Gen Con. I was like, whoa, that I was not
didn't tell
expecting.
Jeremy about that before.
All right, any player suffers 4 damage. I took the last one, so you can take this one.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, I feel like it is. When Rageborn strikes, a special card is played from the strike deck, and Rageborn loses 3 Fury tokens. This can happen directly from a card, or if Rageborn has 4 more Fury tokens at the end of the Nemesis turn. When Rageborn unleashes, it gains 1 Fury token. To be fair, that scared me too. Yes, it was not expected. I was like, what? All right, so
Rageborn is jealous of all the other Nemesis having special graphics. You can see the Fury tokens get more tripping out as he gets more angry. This is you.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at what I want to do. So I'm going to, obviously, cast this. I'm just trying to decide if I want to just, you know what, because I can't use...
Yeah, if you keep an extra spark, you'll just keep it in your hand, but you can open that breach.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to open this breach, and I'm going to park these sparks. We should be in good shape. So this is going to be you next.
Alright, shoot that. Spray the spark. Play the things. What do we got? 5. How much damage? Yeah, that does 3 damage. That's not too bad. I already have. I have 2 spectral echoes, I think, so that's probably enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get one of those 5-cost spells.
The Essence Theft?
Yeah. And discard the bigger ones first, and then we'll start destroying all these crystals eventually. And sparks. Destroy more sparks. Oh, I'm going to end up with another spark in my hand. Oh, well.
Alright, I'm going to cast one of these so that I can have room to prep my other thing. And I will finish casting. I will get, we're going to gain this because I'm definitely going to get another diamond cluster this turn, I believe, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, so so I will, they're not going to be together, but I can manipulate to get that to be a thing. Alright, now I've got some buying power, I think.
They can be together if you make sure to discard them in the right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was...
Well, they won't actually now. Yeah, it's best to buy your second diamond cluster on the turn you draw your first diamond cluster.
Yeah.
Because then you be sure to get them together. So yeah, they're not going to be together.
But I'll be able to get them together next turn. I just have to discard
Wow,
it
double
last.
Rageborn turn.
Alright, so let's take a look here. So we've got this Invoke Carnage. This card spends 7 ether. The power after 2 turns is to unleash, so after the next turn, so on the next turn I should say, any player suffers 1 damage. That player suffers 1 additional damage for each Fury token Rageborn has, which at this point is 3.
I think we're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. What's my next turn look like for ether? Oh yeah, I'm getting 6, so I just got to keep a crystal in my hand, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Actually, but then I also am going to keep a spark in my hand, so I'm not actually going to be able to do it, I don't think, right? Because I need 7. And if I have to keep a spark in my hand,
you have to draw 4.
I wouldn't get to draw the jade. So I think that's just too bad.
Can I do it? No, because I have 2, 3, yeah.
Well, you're going to get another turn. What's your following turn? Just in case it might come up. Yeah, you're too far away from your double diamond, so. So be it. We'll prep a spark and the spectral echo. And play. We may as well play the gems. Then.
Yeah, and take a charge.
And. Yeah, take a charge, sir. And I'll be short 1.
All right, so we've got this Venomite.
Gross.
Yeah, which is pretty gross. So I'm going to hit that. So this is going to be 4. And I want to have room to prep both of these things, so I'll deal the other spark. Lay all my
And I will be 1 damage short. Actually, not necessarily. I can double cast, so.
Oh, right. That's true. Okay, so I already have my 2 diamond clusters, and I have 4. So I guess I actually, yeah, it's probably actually a good idea for me to grab that Spectral Echo, even though I'm going to be losing one, because I don't currently have any card destruction in my hand.
It is nice.
And I still have all my sparks.
It is slow, but it's nice.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to be drawing my other diamond cluster, so I'm going to discard these first, and then the diamond cluster, and then that way they will be together, as they've always wanted to be.
All right, so yeah, click finish casting and play the talisman. Play the jade. Buy a charge.
Your ability is fully charged. Click the circular pie button to use the ability at the appropriate time, or save it for later. You cannot gain more charges until you use your ability.
Let's use the ability.
Let's do it.
Double cast Spectral Echo and kill the Venomite and destroy Spark and Crystal.
Nice. Yeah, that was like next level, like Galaxy.
And I don't have a card to discard for this. That's the only downside. So play that and then focus that breach, I think.
Yeah.
Start moving that up. And discard, yeah, the good one first, and then the Mage's Talisman. Yeah, the Burning Opal, then the Mage's Talisman, then the other thing. And there it goes.
This goes off.
5 damage.
I will
Looks like
take
it's
it.
your turn.
Yep, it is my turn. Turn about as
Well,
fair
we
play.
have the healing spell, so we'll be able to stem the bleeding.
All right. We can either unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage, which means a strike will definitely... Well, a strike's going to happen either way. Or we can place the Venomite back into play.
I put the Venomite back.
Yeah, I almost always put a minion back in for this one.
Unless it's like a really, really, really bad. I mean, Venomite's pretty bad, but...
Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
The strike deck is really bad, so you don't want it to happen a lot.
Yeah, so I think
Minion.
I will hit the Venomite with this. Alright, so we're in... The Nemesis is only going to get 1 more this round. Wait. Oh, right. So, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you cast that spark, you won't be able to get your diamonds together.
Well, yeah, and if I discard, I won't be able to get them together either. But I kind of want to discard anyway.
Well, you could discard the diamond cluster.
Oh, that's true. I guess I could discard the diamond cluster. See, this is Galaxy Brain stuff I wouldn't even thought of. So there we go. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. And I will gain the life from it. And
then you don't worry about then now they're together, so you can cast the spark.
Sure. Great.
Man, we gotta hit that guy, so.
Alright, so we'll prep this, play this. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get 3. I will gain this, and I will get another Spectral Echo. Good. I like where we're going with this. Anyways, are we winning?
I think we're winning.
I mean, we're definitely not losing. Alright, yes. Ooh, I'm definitely going to cast this. And I will prep this. This.
Oh, but you can't quite.
Yeah. So actually... Are they going to end up together?
They're not because of not being able to set
Yep.
this. We didn't Cosmic Brain. We only Galaxy Brain.
We only Galaxy Brain, exactly. Alright, so in that case, yeah, I'll just take a charge here. That'll be
I might be able to let you draw a card. Actually, I will let you be able to draw a card before you go, so.
Mist, which is the lowest, suffers 2 damage, or discard a prep spell that costs 3 or more.
Discard your Spectral Echo or your Planar Insight. basically.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually fine with that. I'm going to discard the Planar Insight, believe it or not, just because I want to be able to cast that to kill the Spark.
Sure.
All right, so
charges.
Blood Cry, which is to discard, lose 4 charges, or unleash 4 times.
That is way worse on other nemesis, where unleash is a lot worse than Rageborn. Yeah, cast that against the Venomite. Prep those spells, play all gems.
So Team Orchid says, this game seems to be more about slowly building up than rushing the opponent down. What say you, John?
Kind of both.
Yeah, I think it depends.
You can play,
it's very situation dependent.
There's lots of different strategies, so. Sorry, go ahead. We talked over each other.
No, I was asking what say you, and like I was saying that I think it can be very sort of situationally dependent.
Yeah. You can definitely just like buy spells and never build an economy and do that kind of thing, but it's tough to do that sort of thing. And one thing that a lot of people like to do with like a 3 or 4 player game is really specialize each mage. So like one mage is like getting a lot of ether, one mage is getting a lot of charges, one mage is just like pumping enough damage, just to like, because then that makes it easier to get rid of the powers, right? Because like it can be hard if everyone is trying to play a balanced game to get like 7 or 8 ether in your turn,
totally.
Right? But if someone's just like, I'm gonna buy diamond clusters for days, then
I'm the ether person.
And then especially if they have some ability that like Zaxos, which is like you basically buy charges for other people at a 20% premium, is really good. Zaxos' ability is super, super good.
Yeah, I love Zaxos' ability.
So like he can just be the economy mage and like give everyone charges and make tons of money, take tons of ether. So prep those.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I didn't want to do it without confirming.
I said it, but you probably missed it. And buy 2 charges. We don't have there's no, like, I guess there's the focusing orb. I could pick up one of those, but there's no, like, there's not really a lot of free focusing in this market. We try to keep it simple for the tutorial. It's based on it's based on the initial game setup that you get in the physical game. So you can one-shot that Venomite with the other spell.
Oh yeah.
And discard or destroy a crystal. Discard a crystal, yeah, so that you get to draw your other diamond. That's the. Or no, you gain. Oh, you're getting
life for this one. Right?
Oh, but the burning opal will let me. It's okay. Right. It's all gonna happen. So do this and hit him and destroy a crystal. And yeah, play all the gems. Discard the crystal. So you can draw your thingy. There you go. Perfect. And play that. Oh, I don't have quite enough to lose all my charges. Is what I want. Well, I'll buy a charge and maybe we'll get lucky and be able to get rid of that.
You get to go again.
All right, well, hit him and destroy a spark. Have we get rid of all my sparks, maybe? I'm not sure. Most of them.
Might be. Yep.
All right, play the talisman. Get rid of the power. Yeah, we'll play everything. Get rid of the power.
I hit play gems, but it's fine.
That's fine.
So get rid of Blood Cry.
Yep. And yeah, do I want a focusing orb? It's like, not really. I don't want it that bad. What do I have coming up in my next hand? Right now I have nothing going on.
Crystal and these 4. 3 crystals, a Spectral Echo, and Essence Theft.
Okay. Okay, let's focus Breach 3 and buy 1 charge. And discard the talisman first, and then the jades. Want that talisman to keep going.
Yeah.
I could have bought another talisman. It's really good.
Yeah, I would love to get a talisman into Mist Sand as well, so we can each have one cycling. That would be pretty great.
Well, you have like a million ether this turn,
I
so.
do have all the ether. All right, so we're going to cast this and then get rid of this spark. I think this is the first spark of mine that I'm getting rid of. But yeah, I've got a...
That's the first you've destroyed, I think, right?
Yeah, right. So I have a ridiculous number of cards in hand, so I've got to start working on getting rid of them. All right, so I got 8. Yeah, I think... Should I just... Man, maybe I'll focus and grab a talisman? What other spells do I have besides the sparks? I've got a couple... Oh, yeah, I actually have a reasonable amount. So, yeah, I'll prep this. I'm going to focus breach 3, and I'm going to buy a talisman. Alright, so we got 5 and then 6. So, yeah, buying, discarding these, they're gonna be together, hopefully.
Get good at dividing by 5 playing this.
Yeah. Ooh, I get to go again. So I will do this. And I will... Yeah, I'm going to discard...
You need 3 ether, or are you happy with 2? Because you could discard a crystal instead.
Well, if I 3, I can open this breach.
Oh, okay. Right, fair.
So that's why I figure I'll get rid of this.
Yeah, you could open that and then get the +1 right away. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll heal up.
No spells prepped. Fix that.
So how important is it to open breaches? Well, that really depends on how you're playing. Breaches 3 and 4, when they're open, they have a +1 damage. So that's obviously, you typically want to sort of prioritize that. But, there's other, it depends. Like, is Planar Insight in your market? If so, you want to have all your breaches open, because that does better based on how many open breaches you are. How many, spells are going to come up in your hand. Do you want to be able to prep them, or do you want to be able to, park sparks in 1 and 2 and then use 3 and 4 to do what you want to do? There's a lot of situationally dependent...
Yeah. Yeah, you can get by with using closed breaches for a long time, too. So
that's true.
By just focusing them as needed. But you have to have reliable income for that, too. You have exactly 15 cards. Well, no, you have 16. You have 1 prep.
I have 1 prep, yeah. All right, 2 Nemesis turns in a row coming up. Just that's why.
All right, we better be ready. All right, well, may as well prep those 2 spells and play the crystals. And... do I want to focus that?
Yeah, possibly 4 Nemesis turns. I've actually had that happen in test games where, the Nemesis goes twice in a row at the end of the round and then twice in a row at the beginning of the next round. And that is not fun.
What's my next hand? Oh, tons of ether.
So much
and
ether.
only 1 spell. All right, let's buy a charge. The next time I'll be able to use my thing. So.
What do we get? We got a Scorn. Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or Unleash twice. So it actually, I don't know. What do you think?
I give it to Gravehold.
Yeah, Gravehold's pretty lousy with damage.
Strike
right now.
often will hit Gravehold for that much, anyways.
Yeah, and we got a Needle Maw, which is more Gravehold suffers damage.
Yay!
All right, so we need to get some 20 damage happening here. Who's the
more
important one to get rid of? Probably the Scorn.
Yeah, the Scorn is easier to kill and hits harder, so...
Yeah.
Trying to think what I want to do. Because I do have my charge ability I can use as well. But that will involve destroying Jades, which is fine. I'd just rather destroy the crystals that aren't in my hand right now.
Right.
But as long as I earn 2 ether on my turn, I can use that because I have the talisman. But I can't quite kill the 9 health thing because I can only do... Actually, yeah, I can't do enough damage. Oh, wait, I can. I would have to destroy too many cards. Oh, you don't have to destroy a card in hand with Spectral Echo, right?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. Well then, yeah, just do that and don't destroy the card. Cast that, don't destroy the card. And then, yeah, hit it for 3 damage. We need the life. I think we're okay. You can skip this.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So play the Talisman. Prep the Spectral Echo. Play the... Do you want another card? What's your next card? Is it something you want? That's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah, especially if you're planning to use your thing.
Yeah, so play Burning Opal and discard a Jade so that you can draw. I have enough to go with what I want. So
Okay.
Discard that. Maybe we'll play the other Jade. I don't want to destroy it. And then buy a charge and use my ability to kill the thing.
Nice. Play your best card.
Yeah, just play your best card. And 3 Ether. Buy a charge. And end turn. Well, that happens.
Right.
Mage's Talisman first, and then, yeah, just in the order they are there. Alright. Now we still have that 11 health guy, but... Hey, it's me again. Can I play all these? Prep the thing.
It's me again.
It's not where I want. I want these crystals to be getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Actually, should I get a Burning Opal just to get a bigger Ether card? Yeah, get a Burning Opal. And that's the last gem I'll buy, but that will help me keep buying charges at a faster rate.
Yeah.
So.
I will say I'm equally impressed with this game as I was with Sentinels on the design side, where like the more I play it, the more I'm like, man, it's really interesting how like you get worried that it's like, oh, if I just get 2 mages who just have a ton of things, they can just buy charges and then they can fight. But there's always something that's sort of mitigating that. And so I've been just as impressed with this as I was with Sentinels when it was like, oh, you know, really any team you put together can do interesting things in Sentinels. And the same way here, any 2, 3, or 4 mages you put together have an interesting mix of powers and abilities and whatever, especially given the fact that like when you're playing with 2 mages, as you see here, each mage gets 2 turns per round. If you're playing with 3, each mage gets 1 per round, and then there's a wild card. So like the scaling sort of like auto fixes some of the potential balance issues, which I think is really, really interesting. As a non-game designer myself, I'm always impressed when I see people finding really interesting solutions to those kinds of things. So, all right, yes, I'm definitely gonna hit this thing.
Yeah, we should try to kill that thing.
Spark. Yeah, what's my thing? Ooh, I let you draw 4 cards.
Yeah.
What is that? So we got the Jade.
Let me draw all the cards.
Oh, yeah, so much buying power. All right, so we'll definitely do that.
You may as well use it. Like, there's no point to not using it.
Use it right away. So you got everything except for 2 cards, either prepped or in hand. Well done. Do this and this. I'm probably just going to do that again. Yeah, we'll put
That
this
planar insight's going to be doing lots of damage now.
And I can't focus, so I'm just going to grab another charge. Just Talisman first. Hey, look at that. 2 damage. Unleash twice. Oh, I have to discard my thing. That's a bummer. Well, that's fine. I'll use this to kill a crystal. I can't do any damage this turn. So we're definitely so grateful. It's definitely going to take some more damage. Alright, what do I have? 7?
Stuck up on planar insights.
Yeah.
As soon as we start getting like a couple of those going, he's gonna die real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about trying to focus up that 4th breach, but yeah, you're right. Getting another planar insight into hand now is a better choice. All right, so we got 4 and 1. So it doesn't really matter either one of these.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, Pulverizing Ray, our favorite.
Oh boy.
Luckily, I have a million cards in hand to discard for it.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, if you hit him for, I'll be able to kill him on my turn.
Okay. And I guess
actually you can kill him with your gem.
Oh yeah.
Whether you want to use it to cast my spell or use it to cast one of your own spells.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you could just destroy the spark like right away.
Yeah, so let's do. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. What am I discarding for here?
That spell. So it's for gain HP. You can skip it, I think.
No, it's not for gain HP, isn't it? For the. Oh, it is for the. Okay, you're right. All right, I'm just trying to decide if I wanna, because if I. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll do that. I'll take one. Then I'm gonna prep this. And I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna prep this, or not prep this, I'm gonna cast this. And destroy the spark. Yeah, I guess, I probably shouldn't have done that, because then I could actually get a charge out of it.
That's why I said not to do it.
You're right. Sometimes I just gotta get there myself. So let's back up. Oh, spinning. Steam. Rewind is actually fast. It's because there's some screwiness happening on my computer that's not... Yeah, no mint. Yeah, sorry, no mint tonight. All right, so we'll skip this. Ugh, I really need to reinstall Steam. I thought that I had done something that would fix this, but I guess I didn't do it the way that I thought I did. Oof, now everything is really slow. All right, so let's see if this gets fixed. So we cast this. You have the opportunity to destroy a card.
I think that's because you rewound.
Yeah, it's because I rewound. That happened on the stream as well, where it started like popping in on things that I'd already done. All right, I'm gonna play this and play this. I'm gonna buy the spark, and when this turn ends, I'm gonna quit and come back into the game. Because I think it's doing some weird slowdown stuff. We were playing on our internal build, which is not one that's actually been released to the public yet. Oh yeah, it's like so. All right, game. Resume. All right, so Gravehold suffers 3 damage, 1 of 6. Ooh, that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I have a few cards to discard, so go ahead.
All right, so
discard Gemos.
Yeah, crystal first.
You got a couple crystals too.
Yeah, I will do the crystals. Yeah, this is not quitting out and starting again. Has not sped things up. Crystal. All right, so we're on 4 of 6.
Yeah, you can discard the Jades. Actually, discard the 0-cost one. That's worse. And discard a Jade. And discard a Jade.
All right, Gravehold suffers 4 damage. And the player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage, or shuffle all the Nemesis turn order cards back into the turn order deck. So that's 1 extra Nemesis turn this round. Or
I'm fine to reshuffle in.
Yeah, I agree.
If it was 2, then I don't. But
yeah. Ooh. Oh, that was ouchie. Oh man. When Rageborn strikes, a special card is played from the strike deck. Rageborn loses 3 Fury tokens. This can happen directly from a card, or if Rageborn has 4 or more Fury tokens at the end.
Yeah, we saw this already.
Yeah. All right, so Miss is down to 1 HP.
Maybe we'll see the tutorial text about getting exhausted.
All right, Reality Rupture. To discard, destroy 2 prepped spells that each cost 3 or more. Note, destroy, not discard.
You know what? I'm fine destroying Spectral Echoes, so finish casting here.
Yeah, and I could prep another one, or you prep another one, I guess. Are you saying you could destroy both?
I'll do it right now. So do that to discard, because like I don't need to destroy cards anymore that much, and then do the Talisman, and just play all those, but don't discard any card.
Sure.
And buy a Planar Insight. You can prep that.
Yeah, okay.
And buy a Planar Insight. Oh, you did already. Okay.
Yeah, I got the Planar Insight right.
Yeah, the Talisman first, and then the other two go. I could still buy another Spectral Echo if I want, so.
True. All right, so Mist is ready to go. So yeah, might as well do the obvious things.
I'm fully charged.
Obvious things are obvious. There we go. Just gonna be you again.
All right, well, shoot that spell at Rageborn and discard a card to heal you for 1. Probably won't matter, but you never know. We do it a few times. Play all the gems. I wish I had a spell. I can do your spell, right?
Yeah. Any player's prep spell?
Oh yeah, okay, then go back, rewind.
Oh, so you can get rid of your crystals?
Yeah, just the 1 crystal. Actually, yeah, rewind twice. Yeah, and then use my ability to cast your Spectral Echo twice and destroy those crystals. Aha! I don't need Spectral Echoes. I only need you to have a Spectral Echo.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. And I don't have buying power to just buy huge damage spells. Yeah, focus that 3rd breach because I want that Planar Insight to start working for me.
Yeah.
So. And yeah, the Jade first. It's a big one. 9 cards in total. That's what I like. To discard, spend 8. Well, I have 8. If I get a turn, I do. Play all my cards and don't discard anything. And discard the thing. Like, do the power.
Yep.
Bye. And play those. Prep that. End turn. Talisman first. And other things. Yeah, Opals first, I guess.
Alright, and I'm fully charged here.
Getting to the point where I basically just draw the same hand every turn.
You can't even draw 4 cards. Like, if I let you draw 4 cards, you can only draw 3. And you'll have everything.
That's better than none.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll deal the damage.
May as well use your ability so that we can keep charging it up more and do it. I'm gonna buy more spells, so.
Yeah, I think. What do I have? I only have 1 Spectral Echo. No, I have 2 Spectral Echoes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus and charge here.
Sure.
Like, I really want all my things open. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then my 2 diamonds. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Hey, you can try to heal yourself a little.
Yeah, heal it up! And yes, we're definitely gonna do that damage. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it matters if I use this now or not.
You may as well cast it now. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Is like,
And it does more damage when you cast it than if I do.
Oh yeah,
right
I guess
now.
that's true because like I have more open things. So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I think actually I'm not sure if that worked right. I think it should be counting yours. I think it did 5 damage, but it should have done 6, right?
Well, let's see. It says.
Oh no, it's +1, right? So it
2
did
damage
correct.
plus 1 additional for
Yeah.
each of your open breaches. Right.
Yours
The reason
did
why
6.
mine cast 6 is because it was
Yeah.
in breach 3.
That's right. So it did it right.
Yep.
All right. Play the Talisman, because that's fun. Yeah, let's play. Do you have cards you want to draw coming up? Your diamonds. Yeah,
if I can get two of them.
Yeah, so play Burning Opal, discard the crystal, play Burning Opal, discard the innate special. Yeah, Moonstone Shard. And then play those other two jades. Prep that. Probably. I guess, yeah, I could just open that and prep it there. Sure, do that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, man, how often do you get to open Breach 4 in a one-shot from, like, almost completely closed?
All right, Talisman, Opal, Jades. That's true. Now we're cooking with gas.
There it is. Yeah, only 13 HP left on the Nemesis. 6 cards still in hand. Any player... Oh, this card.
Hey, here you go. All right, so this... wait, what happened? Did that just... I think that automatically chose someone who had the most cards? Or did it just do nothing?
Let me see here.
No, I think it chose... Oh, I wonder if it... Yeah.
Any player places their discard pile on top of their deck, shuffles it, and then destroys the top 4 cards, then unleash twice. Yeah, it looks like it just did you. Right? Wait, 1, 2... No, it didn't. It did me.
Right, because Yeah, it did you because I didn't have 4 cards to destroy, and you did.
Oh.
So it automatically chose you because of that.
All right,
so,
what did I lose? Oh, I can't see what 2 are still in there because it shuffles.
Yeah, Aeons End, Aeons End has a kind of interesting logic in that, like, you do the most you can, but you don't get to, like, in Sentinels you would be able to, like, choose the hero that, like, conveniently it does less to.
Right.
But you don't get to do that in Aeons End. Like, if you can fully do an effect, you have to choose the path that makes it fully go.
Right.
So that's a different thing, yeah. Yeah, so it automatically destroyed yours, and we don't have a way to see what it was destroyed yet, but we are planning to add that. Hopefully it was just crystals.
I feel like it was not just crystals, but we will find out. Ooh, yeah, it's really dragging right now for some reason. All right, we'll get the talisman.
Yeah, you need to fix your Steam setup.
I know.
What's happening? So, just for listeners, viewers, on Jeremy's computer, when the game tries to save, like it saves whenever you do something, so that you can undo, right? So whenever it saves, normally that takes like 10 milliseconds or something. Like it takes like a very, very small amount of time that it gives the data to Steam and says, hey, save this in Steam Cloud. Which doesn't doesn't go to the internet or anything, it saves it locally. But on Jeremy's computer, sometimes that's taking 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think there's actually something wrong with my iMac. I think that there's something to do with my Fusion drive that it just doesn't...
Yeah, there's something going on where, like, we log this, and on Jeremy's computer, it's like the amount of time it took Jeremy's computer to write, like, a 20 kilobyte file was multiple seconds, which is really wrong.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, like, I feel like I have maybe seen this. Yeah, right now it's like going on 10, 15, 20 seconds. I think I've seen something similar in Sentinels, but it's never been as bad as it has been while we've been doing testing of Aeons End. So, I'm probably gonna quit out. I'm actually gonna completely quit the game.
Yeah, just quit the game and relaunch it.
And relaunch it and hope that...
I don't know if that will help. Maybe quit Steam as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Your computer's whack.
It is. Yeah, I've had so many problems with the computer. I had to like reboot from the recovery partition and try to like repair it just recently. It's not good.
I think it's time for a new iMac.
I'm sorry, did you say iMac Pro? I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Mac Pro.
Restart your day, says Lou Dolphin.
That doesn't work. Restart your day. Exactly.
I like it.
All right, so we've got this launched. Now let's reselect the
Speaking
window.
of restarting, I've been playing through XCOM UFO Defense again, the Jake Solomon one, and it's so good.
Nice. Yeah, I've mostly been playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
That is what all of my friends are playing.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
My one of my friends, actually you met him, Steven.
Yeah.
He found a glitch where you can duplicate your heroes, and so you can play like with a 4-man Captain America team.
I know that glitch. It has to do with like going into the Infinity Shard area and like selecting one that's like a 1-player.
So he
challenge.
has Captain America at level 100, and no one wants to play with him because his guys are too good.
Yeah, I actually wondered that too, because like I was like, oh, if I'm playing with the way that I discovered it, I actually had 2 Hulks on the team, and I was like, wait a minute, if I play a challenge with these Hulks, do they both get the experience from winning it?
Yeah, the experience stacks. So
they do.
4 times the
Okay.
experience gain.
Interesting.
It's crazy. Yeah, so like he said it still took a while, but like 4 times as fast leveling up.
Right.
Adds up a lot. Teamwork is playing Fire Emblem. I am interested in that, but I think that's like Switch only, right? So
it is, yeah.
That is unlikely that I will play that until it's somewhere else, which is unlikely. So who knows? Maybe someday.
All right, so out comes a Jagged
Maybe when
one.
the mini Switch comes out, I'll pick up one because that seems more appealing to me than a physical TV console.
All right, we are back to Jian. Do you see my thing? Is it sharing to you?
I see your thing. We are back on your turn for your casting. Does that seem accurate? Seems like we skipped ahead.
No, we finished mine, and then the Rageborn played the Jagged one.
Oh, okay, sure. I missed that part. All right, so it's your turn again. Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah, he has 10 health. Hit Rageborn. Yeah, here we end the game. Don't discard a card. Play the Talisman, prep Planar Insight, win the game. You got it.
So glad we restarted just to do that.
I know, like for 10 more seconds.
All right, I really, really, really need to run to the facility, so I'm going to let you vamp for a second while I do that. And then we can decide what we're going to do after this.
Bam.
We're back.
Bam. I also picked up, while Jeremy's there, I picked up Keyforge. Woo! I hadn't played Keyforge, and so I picked up this starter set, and me and Steven played a game or two. It's pretty cool. Little card game. This is the second season, Age of Ascension. Still the same game, but I think they've added a couple new mechanics and some new cards in the pool and everything. But it's a sort of like a, it's obviously designed by the same designer as Magic, with all the experience of that moving forward. So it's kind of interesting. Cool little game. I'm curious if they'll be doing a digital version someday. That would be pretty cool. Lou Dolphin's talking about playing team games with Heroic Infinitor. Yeah, there was, I think, a glitch where you could get regular villains into team games, or things like that. But that's gone. Can't do that. How was the beer? Good question, Sparky Wolf. That's the Upstreet Do-Gooder. It's nice. It's like a American pale ale, kind of a medium body IPA. I mean, American pale ale, whatever that means. But it's good. Not too hoppy, but not non-hoppy. One of the bars here did a tap takeover with Bellwoods Brewing, a local brewery that had lots of really cool experimental stuff, including one, an Imperial Stout that was made with, what was in it? It was chocolatey. It was really chocolatey and vanilla, but also had Scotch bonnet peppers in it. So it tasted like a Mexican chocolate, kind of spicy chocolate thing. Mexican hot chocolate. It was really good. A digital version with decks of random cards. Yeah. Could work. Yeah, that was cool. There's lots of good beer around here, and I'm sure around everywhere. One thing I've been enjoying is the craft beer revolution in the world.
All right, I have returned.
All right, well, I'm going to leave now and get another beer, but I'll be right back.
Okay, you go do that. Wait, which game are we playing next? We play more Aeons End or more Sentinels?
Up to you.
All right.
Sentinels maybe will work better.
Okay.
For your streaming setup. Generally, Aeons End works great. It's only Jeremy.
Yeah. That is a fair point. Alright, let me get this launched so that we can do that. Actually, no, I think I'm just going to leave it on whatever I was on last week. Hopefully that'll be the right one. You might be hearing multiple different musics for a moment while I get this set up. Alright, can everybody hear the Sentinels music and only the Sentinels music? I hope that is the case.
The whole Sentinels music and nothing but the Sentinels music.
Aeons End of the Universe mashup. Exactly.
I've got another PEI beer, Gahan Blueberry.
Ooh.
My Sentinels is too loud. How about that? Online multiplayer.
Ooh, let me switch the dashboard and switch the game that we're playing.
Only hear the superhero music. Oh, they were hearing the music's mixed together.
Yeah, I launched Sentinels before I quit Aeons End, so there was Aeons End.
I didn't know you can even... I thought Steam only lets you run one game at a time.
Oh no, Steam will let you run as many as you want.
I did not know that.
Alright.
I guess people play like idle games and stuff, so...
Alright, well,
I have played Realms Grinder.
Alright, so I'll just keep randomizing until we find something that seems interesting. Like Gloomweaver we recently played, Dreamweaver we recently played. Kismet's interesting.
Lucinico, you should rant about last week's one-shot to Lou Dolphin, who's right there, and it's his fault. But coming next week, on this very channel, Lou Dolphin and I will be joined by the player who was the first to beat it, as far as we know, in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll see if he can repeat that feat.
Think about the current one-shot?
Well, last week.
Oh, last week's one-shot.
Yeah, the Cosmic Omnitron.
Yeah, we played that, right?
We tried it. Yeah, we got wrecked also.
What does this week's one-shot look like? Is that a thing we should try?
If you want. It's not randomized, but it's a team game. It
So
might
you've
take
already
longer
played it.
than 45 minutes. It's a long one.
Okay.
All right, playing 2 heroes each, probably.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, look, it matched my avatar, sort of. I better choose that one.
Yeah, what second hero do I want to play? I feel like I did Luminary last week. I'll do this one.
Yes, it will be Bolnarat, as JZC points out. A valued member of the Sentinels community.
Indeed. Bolnarap has helped us out at Gen Con multiple times, and actually I think I might have mentioned this on one of the streams from Gen Con. He brought his daughter with him to Gen Con, and I have known his daughter since before she was born. Like when he worked for us 4 years ago, his wife was pregnant, and then he had his daughter, and now she's, over 3 years old, and that is crazy to think about. Yeah, that's good. I can't actually tell. Is this variant Kismet or regular Kismet?
It is Trickster Kismet.
Trickster Kismet! Poor little lost heroes. It looks like your luck has just run out.
I think so. Oh, no, it's not. It's regular, but it's the foil one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's why I get mixed up.
So at the start of the game, Kismet enters play Charmed Scoundrel side up. The Talisman is put into play. Enchanted Heirloom side up. The villain deck is shuffled. I just have to remember how to play her because I haven't played her in like forever. At the start of the villain turn, if the Talisman is in front of a hero, Kismet flips. If Kismet did not flip this turn, she deals each hero target 1 psychic damage. Whenever a hero target deals another target 4 or more damage, 1 Jinx card is destroyed. At the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is revealed. If it's a lucky card, put into play. If not, it is shuffled into the villain deck. We're going to talk about what she flips when she flips. All right. And that comes out the Talisman. Oh, I didn't read the cards. I should do that. All right, Omnitron-X has got Ablative Coating, Defensive Blast, Self-Sabotage, and Temporal Shielding. Which Fanatic is this? Is it Extreme? Extreme Prime Warden's Fanatic has got a Consecrated Ground, Divine Sacrifice, Embolden, and Final Dive. Dark Watch Mr. Fixer's got Dual Crowbars, Hoist Chain, Meditation, and Overdrive. And Dr. Medico, is this is the variant Medico, right? Malpractice, yep, has got Healing Pulse, Positive Prognosis, Prescription Strength, and Universal Donor.
Lou Dolphin is saying, with how many permutations of teams there are, I feel like most games of Sentinels at the first time that particular game was played. I actually was curious about that and asked Mindwander if he could see if he could somehow tease some of that out in the statistics project. And then, like, I heard nothing for a while, and then, like, a month later, I was like, how's it going? And he's like, well, I tried to do it, and I corrupted my whole database.
Oh, no!
trying to do that because there were too many combinations, and it ruined everything.
You know, it's
like,
funny.
oh, sorry.
I actually called that out in the State of Greater Than Games panel, because somebody had asked something. What the heck did they ask? And I said something about it. I was like, oh, if you go to, do a Google search for Sentinel Statistic Project, and you can see. And I was like, actually, there are so many possible combinations that, like, because Christopher was like, any combination of heroes can beat a villain. It just, maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, but, like, any combination of heroes can definitely beat every villain. And I was in every environment. And I was like, yeah, it's funny, though. There's so many combinations that there's actually no way to ever prove that.
I think if you don't count orderings of heroes, then it's not impossible with the world on the task.
Yeah, if you count combinations, not permutations.
Yeah, just combinations. And
right.
Kuzunoki, that doesn't include advanced or challenge rules.
Right. Yep.
It's regular.
What does she do? She does psychic damage? Yeah, so I think
She is very psychic.
play the temporal shielding, and then I think I'm going. Should I use this on myself? No, I'm gonna use this on Mr. Fixer. Oh, that's interesting. He has another one of these in his hand.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Do it.
Yes, I do.
You don't need that plating.
I know. It's like, for the amount of damage this is gonna do. This early in the game. Plus, he has another one in his hand. So if you don't play anything, he can use it again right away, and it'll be great.
Oh yeah. Sparkule points out that Kismet is on that card, Temporal Shielding.
Look at that.
All right. I have Extreme Prime Warden's Fanatic, which is nice because then I can save like Divine Sacrifice and other area effects for that. I'll give Emboldened to someone. Does someone want to be emboldened? Dr. Medico could embolden and do a ton of damage.
Sure.
Yeah. Lou Dolphin feels like we should start the one-shot with Bowler up so he can prove to us how we can win it. I agree. And if he fails, then we just cut the stream. No, I think we did that when we had the ridiculous challenge time and we had some guests on for that, and we were not able to repeat the victory. Because it is indeed ridiculous.
All right.
Lou Dolphin was the guest. There you go. One of the there are two, I think, right? There is you as the beta tester, I think, and the member of the public. I can't remember what his name was.
So I'm sorry, but I disemboldened you.
Oh, rude.
To deal another 6 damage.
Fair.
I demboldened you? Emboldened? Deboldened? I deboldened you.
Deboldened? Alright. I like Universal Donor. I like Healing Pulse. I like both of those things.
Disemboldened. Yeah, that's probably right, Takewalker. Like disembodied.
You know what? Universal Donor is a good thing to lead with, and then everything else where I hit myself just automatically does more great things, so. Kismet won't know what's going to hit her when Dr. Medico goes.
Man, this is some old school music. We've been listening to this music
Ooh,
for 5 years.
Oh, and this was the music that was playing at the first time we had the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
This and Megalopolis, I think. But I remember like jamming to this for days.
Yeah, and actually, I will say that too. So, so for those who don't know, Jean-Marc is also doing the music for Sentinels of Freedom, specifically because both we and Greater Than Games and everybody wanted some continuity with the music. But it's not like, oh, okay, you're playing in Megalopolis and Sentinels of Freedom, we'll just drop Megalopolis music in. No, he's like rearranging it and changing it a little bit. So all weekend, because of the way that the booth was set up, I was sort of positioned next to the Sentinels of Freedom, and it was a very strange. It was like living in an alternate universe because like I was hearing Sentinels music, but it was just a little off. Because I'm pretty sure it was either the Freedom Tower or the Megalopolis music, and I was like, oh, that's it. Yeah, it's definitely that, but it's not quite what I'm used to. Because
I know why we had this music so much at the shows, because it's the tutorial setup.
Yeah, it's a tutorial. Yeah.
That was always on blast. Like, yeah. All right, you got to discard a card.
Yes, I do. Yeah, this is fine.
And Zealous Offense seems unlikely. Need 2 moist chairs.
I don't. Probably don't even need 1. I mean, it's definitely a sign of how good Jean-Marc is that like I'm still not sick of this music. Like I don't know I don't know that I would pick it if I was like gonna sit down and relax, but like I'm not like, oh, turn this music off. Like, and there are a lot of games that I do that too.
Oh, that's true. I blasphemed the chat by discarding Zealous Offense.
Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my Electro Deployment Unit, and I don't know. What do you think, Fanatic? You want to just play something, or potentially play something?
Sure. Yeah, put it. Oh, I don't want to destroy. Is there an ongoing card you can destroy? Because I don't want to destroy Consecrated. I don't want to destroy Obsidian Field.
Yeah.
I would have to destroy Universal Donor, which I also don't want to destroy. I think just trash this. Otherwise, I would like it, but it's not.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
It's a bad time for it.
If she had an ongoing, that'd be perfect. But she hasn't played any Jinxes on us, so I don't think. No. But it is a good time to Divine Sacrifice. Excuse me, for 6 damage. That's how you get extreme.
Nice. Excuse me for 6 damage.
And then let's do another 2. Yeah. Kismet doesn't know what's hitting her. Oh man, Holy Nova, even better. I don't want to discard 2 cards.
Alright. Yeah, I mean... yeah.
Hit the Talisman first.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good trade-off.
You can hang on to those if you want to destroy your component.
Yeah. That's true. Is it start your turn to draw a card, play a card? Yeah, that's fine.
Then you can just like get into the beat of destroying a style instead of your crowbars.
Mm-hmm. But Louis says, I did not realize Jean-Marc was also doing the music for Sentinels of Freedom. Yeah, that was really early in their process, actually. We had a conversation with them about, like, you know, Sentinels as a world is bigger than just us. And so if you want some continuity, we'd be totally happy to license you the music. And they were like, well, why don't we just have you do some new music for us, too? And we were like, all right, cool. I don't want to speak out of turn, so I won't say what other music he's done. Aside from the fact that, like, he's adapted the Sentinels theme song, he's definitely adapted music for both Freedom Tower and Megalopolis, but there is some other music as well as some other new music that he's doing for that as well. So
there are musics.
There are musics, and they are musical.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll probably be some sort of listening party around that sometime.
Yeah.
So let's keep red right-handing.
Yeah, it's like Kismet brought psychic damage to a fired
murder fight.
Or some kind of something.
The volcanic eruption, that's perfect. I can destroy that with my consecrated ground. I need something to destroy it with, to use it with. And this is all going to Fanatic, because Fanatic just rolls like that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh well, destroy all environment cards. Alright. So much for that.
One's good, but one's
Hey, Insidious Field.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, but then it gets destroyed again.
Oh.
Because it's all environment cards. It keeps destroying it until... And this is a little bit less good for Fanatic, but you know what? She's okay. She's tough.
She's still here.
She's still with us.
Alright, wait, so she revealed 2 left feet. So what
Yeah,
did that
but
do?
it wasn't lucky, so
Gotcha.
it shuffled in.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Oh, look at that. Another electro deployment. Deploy bin unit. Unless, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna let Mr. Fixer do this.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. Good times.
All right. So once again, we don't have any cards to destroy that I want. So I think we'll just Holy Nova and do lots of damage. Also damage from Dr. Medico. This is a good combo, Fanatic and Dr. Medico.
Nice. Off to the Coliseum. You can't spell party without par, so off to the golf course? Draw Brutal Censure. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I might play Riveting Crane just so I can destroy it.
That's fair. Whew, excuse me.
And yeah, so we'll hit the Talisman first. That flips. Sure. And that goes to me. Actually, I need a quick refresher. When flipped to this side, reveal this card to 7 and put it in front of the hero with the highest HP. This card is indestructible, renews 0. Yeah, the hero is in front of the Reveal the top 3 cards of any one deck, put them back in any order. Oh, interesting. Okay. Kismet
Yeah,
for
and
7.
she is going to flip at the start of her turn. If she gets a turn.
Right, we're going to destroy the dragon. By the way, Avengers Endgame is now available on all the various like purchasable digital streaming platforms. So if you only watched it 5 times in theaters like I did and you're dying to watch it again, that is the thing you can do. I've only watched it 2.5 times since it came out on digital on last Tuesday. It's still just as good as I remember. I actually fell asleep while I was trying to watch it last night again. I think I fell asleep right around the time. Yeah, I don't know. What's the moratorium on spoilers? It was right around the time that they went to do the main thing.
I feel like if it's out on digital now, the spoiler period is over. But
Yeah. You're welcome, Sparky Wolf.
Sparky Wolf doesn't want a spoiler. Okay.
But
All
Louis
right,
still
we won't
hasn't
spoil
seen
it for you this week, Belouis, but you have 1 week. You have 1 week.
When to do the main thing is an odd euphemism for the bathroom. Yes. Hey, I need to go do the main thing, if you know what I'm saying, so I'll be back.
Sparky Wolf has seen it. Kusunoki hasn't seen it. All right, remember, 1 week. 1 week.
Yeah, actually, I feel like I kind of need to watch Infinity War and Endgame back to back, so that's the thing I don't think I've done.
I have not done that, and yeah, I think that would be a good idea. We were watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and we got up to basically Age of Ultron, and then we decided to watch other shows because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like a Stargate amount of shows now, so
Yeah, right.
too much. But so we watched Stranger Things and other things, but we'll get back to it at some
Oh,
point.
what did you think of? Did you watch season 3 of Stranger Things?
Yes.
Yeah, I really liked it.
You didn't like it?
I really liked it. I know it was a little divisive, but I liked what they did with it. I was totally on board.
I liked it overall. Personally, I'm not a big fan of like the body horror direction.
I'm not a huge fan of body horror in general. I think a lot of people's complaint was actually more about the weird campy goofiness of certain parts of it, and I was on board for that.
Oh, I'm on board for that. That's part of the show. That's not new.
I agree.
So that's like 100% Spielberg land.
Yeah,
like that's
totally.
What the show is. So that's not. Yeah, but the direction the horror went, I'm not like I still watched it and I still like the show, but I would if it's like season 4 is going to be that times 10, it's like, well, maybe not.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're keeping disconnecting on me.
Yeah, I'm getting the same weird Aeons End disconnectingness that I was I'm getting rainbow spinnies is what's happening. So.
Main complaint was all the smoking.
That's interesting.
Is there smoking? Who's smoking?
Hopper smokes, I think.
I guess, yeah, he smokes. But it's like the 80s.
Yeah,
Everyone
that was totally
smoked.
a thing.
Where if you weren't around, that was happening.
Oh man, I wish I had been able to play this earlier.
Would you be able to get a power? I mean, you may as well play it unless there's like
Yeah.
a reason not to. It's gonna go at the start of your turn, but actually now this is something that Fanatic can use her consecrated ground on.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, I could also consecrated ground on like something else, but I'd rather do it on that because I get. Well, it's not. I wish the other thing was still in play. That would be more damage, but. Oh right. Inconceivable, but it still gets redirected to her anyways because Fanatic is just that fanatical.
Yeah, I mean, she only has 11 HP, so I feel like...
I can still see a complaint about smoking because you don't want to, like, promote smoking, right? Like, that especially a lot of kids watch it. So
I feel like a lot of kids should not be watching that show. But that's
they are watching it. I didn't say they should be watching it.
Yeah, no, I know. I believe me, I have a 13-year-old, so I completely get that. Like, there's all those things. Like, I came of age when MTV became a thing, and it was like, you're not allowed to watch MTV. So, of course, I was watching MTV. But, yeah, it's a thing. I guess we can do this.
You just want Grease Monkey Fist anyways.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll use the talisman.
No, I guess that's a Jeremy move.
Yeah.
See if a Velociraptor comes out to save. Nope. Kismet is not saved. 1 health.
Is MTY a thing anymore? No, I don't think it is. I don't think that was ever a thing.
That's some sort of stock ticker code.
I mean, I'm sure MTV still exists as a corporation, but I don't know that, like... I mean, once YouTube came along, it was like, what's even the point of, like, putting music videos on TV?
All right, I think here we just win now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what I play. Because I use my base power, and then I'm going to hit Kismet enough times. Even if her inconceivable obstruction occurs. You only get to do that once a turn, Kismet.
Alright.
Alright, that was quick.
Yep, new game. Ultimate Iron Legacy.
I haven't played Iron Legacy on the stream for a long time.
It's been a while. Yeah, that's exactly why I was thinking. I was like, I feel like this has been a while. Oh, I'm not in charge anymore.
Iron Legacy against the Oblivion heroes.
Oh, nice. I like it. I am not in charge, so...
Oh, alright. I am large and in charge.
Because I disconnected. Alright, so I will take Luminary and...
Take who you want, and I'll take the rest.
Akash'Thriya, that's going to be really interesting.
You want to play Ultimate?
Yes.
Or Alright. Ultimate. All damage dealt by Iron Legacy is irreducible. At the start of the villain turn, the villain trash is shuffled and cards are revealed until ongoing cards are revealed and put into play. So that sucks. On the flip side is the worst part. The first time he'll be dealt damage each turn, redirect that damage to the hero target with the highest HP. So basically we need to survive on this side and one-shot him with a Death Laser. And you just want 2 heroes? Okay. Alright, the villains are making a stand against the ultimate villain. You're muted on the stream, they say, but mute. I can hear you, but they can't.
You could hear me?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird.
Did you muted like game show, I guess?
No, you know what it is? I think that Skype is because I took my headset with me, so I think Skype.
Oh, Skype is using the regular mic for me.
The regular mic. Yep. Yeah, it's using built-in microphone. So let me switch it back to USB. Is this better? Do I sound more soft and sultry now?
You sound closer, yeah.
Okay. All right. What was I saying? Cannon Portal, Harness Anomaly, Run Aground, Timeless Treasure.
Oh, so you must have been muted for like 30 seconds and I didn't know.
Oh, it must have been.
because of the chat lag.
I was saying all kinds of fun things. Disposable defenders, hasten victory, repair nanites, so not the orbital death lasers that we need. A couple of calling the flocks, eldritch training, magical bequest, healing pollen, one with the land, scatter seeds, verdant explosion, and enclaves tech. What is this? Nordidian sulfax, and unleash energy with a fatality battery. That's what we have.
Striker Wolf is activating NBA Jam cheat code. Big head mode.
Yeah, it's because I'm old, so I had to lean forward in order to read the cards because some of the titles are very small. All right.
Oh my god.
Two galvanizes.
Double galvanize, final evolution. As long as we don't get vigilance, we have a chance. Vigilance is like you lose almost, unless you have an ongoing.
Check the stream, Jeremy. Oh, whoops. What is happening there?
There's something else happening.
Yeah, apparently my face was taking over the entire stream. I don't know how that happened.
What are you even doing?
What night to be in Handelabra Live? It's fixed now. So you don't have to be staring at my big mug. I don't even know how that happened. I must have leaned forward and I must have bumped something.
All right, so these three heroes can't deal damage until the start of the next villain turn. Keep in mind.
Good times.
Comodora, Luminary, and Harpy. They have been hypersonic assaulted.
Professional streamers, exactly.
Ooh. We might be playing.
Welcome to Jeremy Live. Sorry. Sorry, people. That's not what I meant.
And sure, some self-damage. Cherry on top.
Well, 3 of them can't deal damage to themselves, so at least we have that.
That's true. That helps. All right. Do we have some ongoing destruction? That is what I want to know. No, you have the chance to play the top of your deck. That might. Harpy does not. Akash'Thriya does not. And Lifeline does not. Alright, well, we're just going to have to try to get it. That's not a thing La Comodora has a lot of. Or any. Does she can destroy... Yeah, she has Take Time, right? Take Time lets her do it. Let's see. Harness an Anomaly is not going to work because we don't have any... I mean, we could play the top card of Iron Legacy's deck.
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Yeah, I mean, Timeless Treasure seems good. We get to draw more cards. And I don't have to pay for that one, so... Oh, I do have to pay for it, but it's okay. I'll pay for it. Yeah, no one has any cards in their trash, so this doesn't really do anything. And he heals, but he was full, so whatever. Alright, I think Luminary has the best chance of multiple ongoing destructions. But that isn't it. Does Lifeline even have any ongoing destruction? No. Oh, Unnatural Upheaval. Destroy up to 3 ongoing cards. Alright, so Lifeline is definitely getting a shot at this. And Akash'Thriya has really limited ongoing destruction, right? Like, it's a seed and it has to be played from the environment deck.
Yeah.
Or no, it's only when it's destroyed. So that's decent, because Iron Legacy will just destroy it automatically. And Harpy does not. Well, sort of. A really limited case. So let's go with Akash'Thriya. Or actually, look, I could go with La Comodora, but she's not going to get to go now, so yeah. Oh, as the Earth turns. I'm totally into that.
Alright, what is Brilliant Inventor? Reveal the top card.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. If we can get, like, damage reduction on him through your thingies, that would be good.
There are 50 more cards in your trash. For every 2 cards in your trash, you may destroy 1 non-character card other than this card. Well, that takes a lot of setup.
That is one that destroys all his ongoings, but it takes a while.
Yeah, it's like takes some set up.
Regression turret will help keep us alive. Slightly. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, it doesn't get through. It doesn't
get through. Yeah. All right.
Oh, let's rewind. We're rewinding.
We're rewinding.
I forgot he has a -1. So you may as well do your discard thing for the best. Hey, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Destroy up to...
Let's get that played.
3 non-character card devices and/or ongoing cards. I wouldn't bother destroying for this, yeah. How can we get you to play that? I don't think any of us can...
Yes, Legacy's damage is irreducible on Ultimate.
Oh, it's irreducible anyways. Is it... Only on this side. Only on this side. But he's going to be on this side for a while, it's fair. Do I want Huge and Immunin? That's like another target to basically try to soak damage. That might be wise. Yeah, let's call the flock. Harpy can't deal damage, that's fine. Basically, Huge Immune is going to be like another target to soak damage like the devices. I can't use a power, my power doesn't do anything, so I may as well not. And this can deal a damage to, for some reason, if I want. Probably more useful to, have Mystical Outburst available, so let's flip towards magic.
Alright, what were we saying? Verdant Explosion?
As the Earth turns, we'll keep
them as the Earth turns.
Cards.
Right.
Very useful.
Yeah, so I guess I might as well.
You can get the Healing Pollen
into
the environment trash. Fortunately, Iron Legacy doesn't really focus on the highest, or it would be helpful for Akash'Thriya to tank, but he just hits everyone really hard. Lifeline can't deal damage, right? No, he can.
No, it was the first 3.
He's the one who we don't want. It's fine. Vitality Battery is good, but doesn't really apply here too much. He can actually get hits on through to Iron Legacy here, but I would really like to draw into more of that ongoing destruction. I guess Luminary is going to take care of the 3 non-indestructible ones.
Right.
So maybe I'll try for do I want Enclave's Tech, or do I want... Basically, like, attacking him this turn means nothing because he's going to heal 5 at the start of his turn.
Sure.
There's no point to doing that. I think I'm going to Enclave's Tech and try to get a different equipment, and then like the armor would be nice. There. That's what I got. His damage is irreducible, but it'll still help against the environment. And I discarded 1,000,000 cards, but I reshuffle. I'll draw a card. Let's let Comodora draw a card, I think. And I'll regain a hit point, which is like an armory.
There you go. Alright, New Jersey Devil.
They go after your devices.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we can survive for a little while, we might be able to get Luminary to do a big shot on him. That would be great. I vote yes.
Yep.
Ooh. 6 damage to everything. So much for saving your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you need to like play your Doomsday device and use it on your turn. Like it's not going to survive one of his turns. If he flips, then he doesn't do this big area attack, right? So it might be useful to get him to flip even if, you know, we're not, just to have him be on the other side where he does damage. It's more ammo for the laser, that's true. Yeah, then self-damage, sure. This is assumed, like, we're not, like, Luminary is not going to survive one more turn of this.
Yeah.
So if we can get, let me look what happens if he flips. He deals the lowest 4 and regains 6. So yeah, that can make him go after, like, devices or whatever. Or actually, you have disposable defenders. That's good. But basically, we need to get him to flip so that he's not going to hit everyone for 6. I guess it won't be 6. It'll be 5. But even so, 5 is enough, right?
Yeah. To take out at least 2 of us.
Yeah. All right. So discard a card for this. I think that's probably a good idea. So I have Cannon Portal is going to hit him for a couple damage. That's probably what I might want to play. Oh, does someone have something I want to use Harness Anomaly for? Not super amount, but it's still worth playing on someone, so... Yeah, I think... Yeah, combat timing is so good because I can prevent damage straight up. Alright, let's discard... Oh, Run Aground is also like a finisher against Iron Legacy. Alright, Way Anchor, sorry, you have to go. I think we want to get him to flip, right? Like, that's the goal here. We have to get him down to...
20 or fewer?
25 or fewer. That seems feasible. So I'm going to Harness Anomaly on Lifeline. Gets an Infernal Detonator, sure. Let's play a Cannon Portal. I'm going to get that... yeah. Let's shuffle my deck and get Harness Anomaly back for next time. And yeah, who wants to draw a card? Does everyone have something that they can, like, destroying those ongoings for Luminary is super important.
Yep.
You might die though. Actually, Akash'Thriya can play a seed, right? That's going to protect. If you play a seed, that's going to be the lowest. So then, Luminary. We still need to kill those environment cards too. But so if you play Time of Disruption, oh well. Actually, Huygen Minion is the lowest, so that's fine. I just want to see if everyone has a way to deal damage to Iron Legacy. That's going to be good. Lifeline definitely can. Akash'Thriya probably is going to play a seed. So, right, let's let Comodora draw a card. And Luminary. That's good. And yeah, sure, Akash'Thriya. I'm not really counting on Harpy to do anything.
Alright, so we'll get rid of the ones we can get rid of.
Perfect.
And I get to draw for those. There's a Death Laser.
Right, you don't want to play that until you're ready.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get a Disposal Defender here. That's something.
Yep.
All right. I could Calling the Flock and heal up the card Huge and Immune in for some reason. That would do a damage. Actually, that would do 2 damage to Iron Legacy. No, only 1 damage. I could miss the Outburst. I think that's what I want. I want to like actually hit. Yeah. Actually, yeah. If I hit Legacy, like the longer we can keep him on that side, the better. And Deadline can take care of. Deadline can probably just clear out those environment cards with Unleash Energy and the Salt Axe.
John meant to say Lifeline.
Deadline. Deadline. Yeah, why don't we try to kill Iron Legacy here? I don't think we can though, but he's like vulnerable right now. Yeah, let's at least knock him down. He's gonna be healing back, but at least like we'll keep him from hitting everyone for 6. That's the key. Oh, as the Earth turns, you could play again.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Playing cards.
Yeah, life shot or life pool. Yeah. I'm trying to play it, but I'm getting spinnies again. Man, what is wrong with my Steam setup? Ugh. Like, the problem is I feel like I need to actually move my entire user folder off onto that SSD because, like, Steam has to have something in the application support folder. That was why I tried to do this before I went to Gen Con and I couldn't make it work.
All right, we're doing a lot of stuff here. So, yeah, Infernal Detonator, that's fun times. All right, so first things first, calculated action, right? Play 2 cards. Then, yeah, I like Vitality Battery. I like the Salt Axe, and I like Unleash Energy. So first let's go Vitality Battery. And then we'll play Unleash Energy. Take 1 damage. Hit everything for 2. Let's play a card. We'll play the Salt Axe. Then we will... Yeah, the Vitality Battery is 1 target. That or else disconnected.
I haven't even seen that. Oh, now I've seen it. And now I'm back. Maybe the internet here is just bad today for some reason. I don't know.
I'm going to actually hit the new... He's down to 20, so he's going to flip. So I'll hit one of these New Jersey Devils that are going to, like, wreck right now the Harpy. I kind of want to draw a card because I don't want to play Haunting Memories, so... Oh, and that was going to destroy an environment card later. And that still hits Iron Legacy from the thingy. Look, how many copies of Haunting Memories do I need? Deal 1 target, 1 lightning damage, or regain 1. Yeah, let's hit Iron Legacy here. Do I want to move up to 5 cards under the Infernal Detonator? Yes, all of the copies of Haunting Memories. I mean, I like it, but I don't need it right now. And I can make use of that on my turn.
Amphibious Chupacabra. Ruh-roh.
Alright, so yeah. This is just the Harpies going down. So we knew that was happening, I think. And Chupacabra is going to go after a device. Actually, yeah, choose the Nanites. It's immune.
Oh.
And actually, Iron Legacy is going to go after the nanites with melee and is immune. So, all right, now when we try to hit Iron Legacy, it redirects because someone chose Ultimate. Does he only attack the lowest? I thought he attacks the highest too. Just the lowest? Yeah, just the lowest. And then he heals up, so...
Right.
He's gonna heal up again. He's gonna flip back already. Discard a card or destroy this card. I do love the plot. But I also love the drawing. Yeah, we're gonna discard that. We'll get it back. We have methods. We have ways. Yeah, so once again, I think we're in the spot where we want to, like... Hitting him is really hard here, right? Like, because he redirects the first time he'd be dealt damage each turn. So, like, we want to, like, basically try to survive again one more go. So, like, play your disposable defender so you can survive that 6 damage round, right? Like...
Yeah.
And then maybe next turn we'll have a chance to take him down. That seems possible. I don't know. This is all ridiculous. So yeah, playing the top card of a deck is not... I think I want to actually use the combat timing to not die next go around. Do I want... I kind of want to get Weight Anchor back. That's nice. Or Lifeline could get Unleash Energy back. That's nice too. Let's do that. You're surprised we're still around. Well, thank you.
We're still here. At least 4 out of 5 of us.
Who wants a card? Like Comodora wants a card. Which of your heroes want a card? Hey, take time. I can destroy an ongoing card. That'll come in handy.
Yeah, probably Akash'Thriya. Luminary has enough things to do, I think.
I think if you want to live, you have to have a disposable defender.
Yeah. And the regression turret wouldn't even get through, so...
Yeah, unfortunately it won't, so...
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that, do I?
You could regression turret onto those environment cards, but... Akash'Thriya can also get rid of the environment cards, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, using the disposable defender to play another disposable defender, maybe?
It destroys itself, though.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it does. Yeah, I mean, that works. You would get another device back from your trash, but...
Yeah, but I don't... Yeah, no, that's fine. There's nothing that's going to be, like, in my opinion, a better choice. Oh, yeah. I got another Doomsday.
Yeah, accelerating your trash is what we need, so...
Yeah.
Oh, and hey, you can regain hit points, and you will survive the 5 damage, unless he plays a +1 ongoing. Play a card, use a power, or environment card, target deals damage. Well, the first 2 are more useful, I think. We could destroy his ongoing, because I could play Take Time. That seems useful. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, I could play Harness Anomaly first. I want to... It's a top deck, though, right? So you want to choose something that's not going to, like, do random damage. So I think I'll choose La Comodora herself for this, for Weight Anchor, for Harness Anomaly, and then I can also play Take Time, so... She doesn't have any, like, uncontrolled damage like everyone else does. Maybe Akash'Thriya doesn't, but... Alright, let's put Weight Anchor back in. Combat timing's already in play. Well, okay, fine. That did nothing. We're playing Take Time then. Basically, I'm going to draw up to 5 anyways with this, so I may as well play that. So let's destroy Fortitude. These environment cards are going to hit us pretty hard. So you could... That Accelerate Nature's Order is a chance to like destroy a bunch of environment cards, potentially. But also a chance to like bring a whole bunch more environment targets.
Yeah, because this is a target-rich environment.
It is.
Oh yeah, but some of those other ones are so good.
I mean, I'm fine with that if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think we're doing that. Khan's Bunker.
Yeah. I would destroy Chupacabra because if one of the targets comes out, you can make the target kill the devil.
All right, Rat Beast.
Have the Rat Beast kill the devil, so the devil's the one that's like hurting us the most.
And a Death Worm. And I'm getting spinnies. Yeah, don't hit him.
Yeah, Deathworm is basically hitting Iron Legacy, and actually it's redirecting though, so it's basically just going after Akash'Thriya a whole bunch. So Chupacabra probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Lifeline can probably kill it if we want. And you can continue seeding the deck. Bailoui's only been able to beat Iron Legacy on Ultimate once, and he's a cheese setup. Yeah, like a Fanatic kind of like thing. There's definitely things you can do to like try to build up a big one-shot attack. Or like you can, he only does like 2 types of damage, right? So you can really use Legacy to block him from hitting you. Yeah, Matter Manipulator is good. This would let me destroy an environment card straight up. If we want to destroy, like the Rat Beast is going after Thriya, this is going after the Repair Nanites. Oh, but the Repair Nanite, it's not even going to hurt the Repair Nanites, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. So Thriya is going to take some damage. That's basically it. So, yeah, why don't we... I don't know. Basically, all I can do is like hit stuff, though.
Yeah.
That's what... We can't really hit Iron Legacy very well right now, so... he's gonna like flip. I guess he's gonna flip, but like if we can hit him a little bit. If I hit him for 1 damage, then the subsequent damages will... I don't know. I do want to draw cards though. So I'm gonna use my base power to draw a card, but instead of drawing a card, I'm gonna use a different power. I don't want to use Vitality Battery. Yeah. You know what? I'll just kill the... I'll hit the Rat Beast. The Death Worm, like, goes away, right? I'm not going to be able to get rid of that.
Right.
Let's hit the Rat Beast. Weaken it, at least. And then... The Comodora has a few options. Let's have Lifeline draw cards, because I don't really have stuff to play next time. Yeah, Unleash Energy, the thing that I had on top of my deck. Great, got some options. I could deal 1 damage, or get a hit point. Let's regain 1. And what do I want? Do I want to move anything underneath the Detonator? Detonator is definitely like, you could one-shot Legacy with it if you can get like enough cards under it, but seems unlikely. I would want to like use Unleash Energy and then play probably Enclave's tech. So I can put this underneath.
Yeah, Bailoui says Fanatic, Legacy, Tachyon, and the bunker that makes damage irreducible. So Panzer Booster.
Yeah, or yeah, you can have Tachyon do it. You want to get rid of this or play the top card?
Play the top card.
All right.
Every time. And twice on Sundays. This environment, I don't care if they're coming after me. I always let it just do what it's gonna do. I don't know why. It's probably a bad strategic
damage. He actually can take damage from the environment on the flip side, so that is valuable. Yeah, not the defender, right? You probably want like the regression turret. Take this, something. Oh, and then it ended up destroying that instead because it has lower hit points now. Hey, we get a hit point.
Yep, see? That's why. Now we just need the library where we start drawing cards like crazy.
I was actually going to play a card, though. Oh, great. He deals everything toxic damage. Make sure to hit Luminary first, but actually Luminary is going to survive because of the defender here. Because he's going to flip and do his... Oh, he has already flipped, yeah. So, this is just going to hurt real bad. He's going to do... Oh yeah, I get to block it, so I can hit him back, but wait, he's redirecting? He didn't flip? Oh wait, the challenge rule is going first. I'm not sure if that's correct. The challenge rule is happening before his main rule. I don't think that's right. Bug report.
Yeah, it's probably never been reported as a bug because like 6 people in the entire world have played Ultimate Iron Legacy.
Like, I want to be able to hit him here. If he had already flipped, then we would be able to hit him. But I'll hit that rat thing so that he kills the rat thing.
Oof.
Yeah, he should have flipped and then did that. Ugh. Alright. I think we're all alive? Barely.
Barely, yep.
But Lifeline can't play his cards where he hits himself now. Because he only has the 1 health left. And Legacy heals whenever you use a power. Unless we can destroy that. So your power has to do more than 2 damage to be worth it. Oh man, I wish Brig Teleporter would work, but it has that restriction. Do I want to discard for this? Probably. Yeah, Brig Teleporter is not that great. I could just keep playing Timeless Treasures. Have other people draw cards and maybe win the game. Seems like we got to win this round.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was just looking at Luminary being like, all right, what can I possibly do? Like, I'm at 12. Yeah, I'm at 12, so like, I don't see a way to get my Orbital Death Laser into play and actually do it.
That's true. Except the Harpy can let you play a card to use a power.
Oh.
So you could play it and use your other power.
Okay, yeah. And I have, yeah, so like technologically stable allows me to draw a card, move a dice from my trash to my hand, and then play a card. So I can play something else. So I could basically have my trash be like a net 0 if I use that and play something that'll go immediately in my trash.
Yeah, playing that card, I guess, yeah, because that one shot goes to your trash.
Right. So like
That's
then I
true.
could play like all according to plan.
And maybe you draw something else. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could wait anchor and try to, I don't know, I could get something good. Timeless Treasure would let people draw to maybe do something. Maria Helena's Plot is not useful. Future Tech Deck Gun is not useful. So yeah, wait anchor I think is, well, unless we feel like we need more cards, but I think everyone has something to play.
Right.
So let's go wait anchor and maybe we'll get something cool. It revealed wait anchor.
Nice.
There's Future Tech Deck Gun. And Chronological Sweet Spot. I love that. That's excellent. Alright, so if I use my power, he's going to gain hit points, but so Sweet Spot lets me reveal the top card of a hero deck if it's a one-shot played, if not discard it. So I can use my power to get a Destroy Ongoings card in the right place, right? So I can get either Take Time, or we could use Luminaries, but we don't want to take cards out of your trash, so let's not do that.
Yeah.
Does that Lifeline doesn't have the right thing? Yeah, so we got to do this on. We need to get rid of that, or we're going to be slowed down too much. We can't really use powers. So, Luminary, or sorry, La Comodora, shuffle your deck. Put Take Time there. He heals, but then we draw a card. So now the top card of our deck, we know, is Take Time. So we're going to let the other heroes draw cards. And La Comodora is going to reveal Take Time and destroy Final Evolution. Bye! And now we're playing top cards, so I don't know. This might kill Lifeline. Dangerous Vision! You already have your Doomsdays, or
Yeah.
you have them in your... Yeah, it says you have in your deck there's 2 Doomsday or Ongoing cards, but you want those Doomsdays.
Well, but if I destroy the repair nanites, it goes to my trash, so that's good.
Oh, that's true. So you're just like replacing it with the other one.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Or you could like search your deck and there isn't one. If you don't want those Doomsday devices, if you only want the Orbital Death Laser, then like search your deck.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, or an ongoing. Is there an ongoing that would make sense for me to?
You have it in your hand. You have them both in your hand already, so you can't find it.
Gotcha.
You only have the one ongoing card, so I think you want your trash to be maximized here.
Yep.
So, all right, Akash'Thriya is gonna play not one, and yep. So Lifeline suicides.
Oh
no! That's rough. He had a lot of damage lined up.
Okay, so I have 14 in my trash.
Yeah, so you could technologically stable and still have 14, right? Oh yeah, I wonder... Lifeline lets you play a card, but if you draw the card that lets you use a power, that would be great. But you don't have it yet, so I wouldn't count on it.
Right. Put a card from your trash into your hand, and you may play a card. This will take me to. So
this would, I'm not sure it really matters which one.
Yeah.
And then you want to play the Doomsday. You probably want to play the Doomsday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then
you can still use your base power. Basically, we want to get your trash maxed.
Yeah. All right. So we have the 15. So are we trying to fire that off right away?
Yeah, so here, basically, did you draw your card that lets you... Yeah, you didn't draw your card that lets you use a power. If you had a Bared Blade in your hand, right? Like, that would be ideal. Because we could do more to power your trash up before then.
Right.
So right now you're going to do 15 damage if you use the power, right? Which is not going to be enough. So it's whether, like, do you want to... If we let you play a card that lets you, like, draw more cards, basically, you have a chance to get a Bared Blade and do more. Or would you rather just shoot it now? I'll leave that's up to you.
Oh, don't leave that up to me.
It's that, like, I think if you shoot it now, there's no way we could win, right? Like, I don't see how we have enough 14 damage.
Yeah, the problem is, like, okay, so what you're saying is I can... Wait, what are the options again? I can play a card, use a power. So, like, if I play a card, then I would do something like Brilliant Inventor.
I would, yeah,
or
I would say you have to play Technologically Stable so that you might draw a Bared Blade, right?
Oh, I see.
Unless Akash'Thriya has something, but I don't think she does really have anything. Yeah. Actually, Akash'Thriya could do 6 damage to him, which is pretty solid. And then Lifeline could let someone play a card, which might make up the difference. So I don't know. The sure thing is the sure thing. That's the thing. All right, let's math it out. Right now, if you do 15, Akash'Thriya is good for 6 with rapid growth, right?
So that's 21.
So that's 21. Then Lifeline has a single play a card, basically. Can someone play a card to do 8 damage? Not what we have in our hand right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if, like, Luminary deals each villain target 1 lightning damage. Does he have reduction right now?
No, he doesn't.
So, like, okay, so here's the potential, like, outside chance play is we do like a hasten victory, which will deal.
Well, if you hasten victory, you may as well do technologically stable first, right?
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, like, so if he's technologically stable and then hasten victory, that could potentially let us Bared Blade.
Yes.
It's a 1 in 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 1 in 12 chance.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess the thing is we want to play Bared Blade later, but we don't have it.
Yeah.
Whether Akash'Thriya is in caps. Because they, like, could intentionally in-cap her.
Sure,
yeah, I don't think we have enough damage, and the environment can't help us, so we could try for the card plays and we get lucky. Let's see it. Let's try. Play a card. I guess Comodora could play nothing useful really right now. So if she had her, like, weight anchors again, maybe, but
all right.
Yeah, technologically stable. Well, at least. Well, you could do that again.
All right, I got the Bared Blade.
All right, so you got the Bared Blade. So yeah, so if you're taking one out of your trash right now. Yeah, so take one out of your trash. It doesn't matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think it makes sense to either play Brilliant Inventor or Hasten Victory, right? Hasten Victory is 1 damage plus who knows what.
Right.
Brilliant Inventor is worth maybe up to 4 damage or 5 damage, but it depends on the number of devices, right? Like, you want them to not be devices.
Yeah.
So that they go into the trash.
Right, and I have...
Whereas Bared Blade or
actually, I only have... Well, yeah, I have 4 devices and 6 non-devices in hand, so it's probably on balance going to be better.
Yeah, so either Hasten Victory or Brilliant Inventor, and then Buried Blade will play on Lifeline's turn as like the final ditch, the last ditch thing.
All right. All right, do I get a Backlash Generator?
Yeah, that's +4 damage, so that's really good.
All right.
Any way we can destroy your devices is going to be more too, right? Like that's... Yeah, so now you have 19 in there. That's 19 damage. So what has Akash'Thriya? Can Akash'Thriya play... Oh, Akash'Thriya has instantaneous maturation, so that's a free...
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Except Scatter Seeds, you can't kill yourself. She hits herself... Not Scatter Seeds, but... Rapid Growth. She hits herself first, so you have to make sure to, like, not kill yourself before you deal the damage. But I think you could... It makes sense to do instantaneous maturation if you have one that does more than 2 damage, right? If it does 3 damage when you play it, I think there's... Maybe that's not a thing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know enough about Akash'Thriya to know how to play this one right, so...
Yeah, I just want to look at the seeds. I mean, Healing Pollen, you could play it and have someone heal, but I'm not, like... Basically, if he flips over, it's probably over, right? Like, we're at 2 health or whatever. Like, the environment's going to kill us.
Right.
Let alone him. So I don't think you have... Basically... I don't think you have a seed that's worth using instantaneous maturation for unless Lou Dolphin has a thought about that. I'm just looking at the... Because I'm thinking potentially we could do instantaneous maturation and then rapid growth, but is that worth, like, basically 2 less damage from rapid growth, right? And I don't see that it is. Because rapid growth is already going to be 6 damage. I guess you could get a Healing Pollen out for free. That's still worth it. You deal yourself 2 damage, put a pollen, heal for 4, then you have a little more hit points for some reason, right? Like, it's not worth it. So yeah, play the maturation unless Lou Dolphin is gonna tell me differently. Yeah, get a Healing Pollen. It plays it. Heal yourself. Play a card. And rapid growth. And actually, you might get more seeds this way too. Actually, yeah, you're discarding. It could work out. So, yeah, discard card. Just yes, maximum yes. Because you want to do the most damage, right? That's by saying yes. Because we don't know what those seeds are.
Right.
And it ends up being a seed on top anyways. So hit Iron Legacy. Nice! And you can do your power, sure. We might be 1 hit point short. It depends on what that seed is. This is awesome. All right, we're playing Buried Blade. Right? We don't have any other like combo, right? It's just play Buried Blade.
Yeah.
Unless you play Hasten Victory and Buried Blade was on top, but I know you've already discarded the other copy. Down to 21.
There was a Hasten Victory on top, it looks like.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, time to bring the laser. For 19. He's at 2.
Yeah, and the environment can't help us here, right?
No, the environment might kill us before it gets to play a card, which is a seed. Which would maybe let us win. Oh, but Khan's Bunker plays the top card first.
So don't destroy this.
Healing
Pollen!
Healing Pollen. That's not what we want. I think we need to heal Akash'Thriya.
Yeah,
the highest hit point,
Yeah.
the best chance of surviving. So, oh yeah, sure. Try to hit Iron Legacy. That works.
Oh yeah, because he's the lowest with us. That's good. Con! Yes, heal us all up.
No, healing us all up is going to make the rat beast hit one of us. That's
Oh.
Oh no, it's hitting this thing. Hey, yeah, sure, Ricochet turret.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Unfortunately, Iron Legacy is going to survive with 2 health.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Well, Akash'Thriya is gonna live.
Oh wait, Backlash Generator. Backlash Generator, help us out here. So let it hit the... Alright. Hit the Healing Pollen. Right?
Okay.
No, wait. Hit the Backlash Generator.
Oh my god! So close.
Right? If you had that ongoing card in play, we would have won. But obviously, like, it wasn't available. But alright. Now... hit the Healing Pollen. And if we had some sort of seed reaction, then that would help too, or not reaction. Yeah, even the Vitalized Thorns.
Oh, but now the other ones who were gonna die are gonna live.
Exactly. Until at the end of his turn, when he kills them all.
Right.
Then. But you know, it's small. It's another few seconds of life. Actually, no, he's gonna flip and only go up to the lowest, right? So. We might have a chance here. Alright, and now the order doesn't matter. Yeah, he's only going up to the lowest, which is going to be probably it's going to be one of the heroes, I think. We might have been able to arrange that to be something else, but probably not.
Oh, going after Akash. And Akash is gone.
Oh, goes after the highest. Destroys our ongoing cards. All right, one hero is going to remain, and then one hero, if they can do 2 instances of damage without killing themselves, they win. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hasten victory, right? But, oh man.
What is
so
the... What
if
is...
you hasten victory, it redirects. I want the backslash generator to go off.
Well, and you remember, so like if Comodora goes here, you have the option to let me either play a card, use a power, or reveal the bottom card of a deck, and you may discard it or put it into play.
The problem is his redirect is once per turn. So, right, really work to...
Well, we could use it to get me set up, right?
That's true, like play Disposable Defender and stuff.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, actually, you're more survivable with Disposable Defenders, or at least having one, then you'll at least, like... Or playing any device.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Comodora is going down, and Luminary...
It's the grudge match. It's Ivan versus Paul. You always knew it was going to come down to this.
Oh no, and he has damage reduction. Yeah, Lewd Dolphin is ruining our party.
All right, well, whatever. So what are we going to play a card and Disposable Defender?
I mean, yeah, playing your Disposable Defenders is how you, like, survive, right?
Right, that stupid Final Evolution. Ugh!
Yeah, and Final Evolution, we can't get rid of it, so we probably don't want to use powers. Like, sucks. And he's healing back a ton. He can get hit by the environment on this side.
Oh, right. So wait, so what is going after what?
It's going after the second lowest.
All right, so that's going to be my Disposable Defender. Unless we can get him down to
like,
3.
range, then
This is next week's one shot.
if you get him down to device range, then it's going to start hitting him. I like all according to plan as well because you can be dealing multiple damages in the turn, which is going to be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would use a power though because we don't
Right.
want. I mean, he's healing, but I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean the only powers I have right now are to play a device and do this thing, or else set up for a Doomsday, which there's no way we're getting to that point again.
Yeah.
Repair?
I mean, Hasten Victory could hit him because it would like. Actually, no. Hasten Victory would just be soaked because he has -1. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if we all... So wait, So there's 3 in-caps coming.
Yeah.
Play a card.
Probably play a card, then destroy an environment card, one that's like, or reduce damage by environment targets if they're not going to be hitting him.
Right.
They're hitting us.
And another play a card. So like, yeah, so like all according to plan. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we got it.
I would go all according to plan, and either another backlash generator or another disposal defender. But I would skip your power here.
Yeah, skipping the power for sure.
You get 2 more card plays actually, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh, what did I just draw? Technologically stable.
Yeah, that would let you get the Doomsday back.
Yeah, well, but we have to power it up still. That's
Yeah, but then you have it in your hand, right? And you play something else. Like, you want to get that Death Laser back in your hand.
Let's draw another one. Backlash generator? Actually, wait. Let's see. We got 2, 4, 5, and 7. It's the HP counts.
Yeah, like if multiple backlash generators are going off, they're all gonna, like, the first one hits another device, but the other ones go and hit Legacy, right? So like, they're gonna be doing good work potentially if they can stick around. I like the idea of those, and they're doing 2 damage now instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually get through a little bit. Here, yeah, these guys are going to be killing your devices, so I would just destroy one of them. Probably, or actually reducing their damage is basically going to make those snowmen do nothing.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's fine.
And the Rat Beast will do like a little bit. And you want to play a card, or draw a card, or get 2 hit points.
All right, well, hang on now. If I take Legacy to 4... No, that's not going to do anything. I was trying to figure out, like, because the Rat Beast goes after the second highest, and the Abominable Snowmen go after the second lowest, right?
They're at -2 now.
But they're at -2.
We could go back. We could go back, but you think... Problem is, like, your first damage on your turn gets redirected, so you need to do 2 damages, which is hard to do out of turn, especially.
Yeah.
So I would just play another backlash.
Play the other backlash? Okay. You couldn't plan a butt clincher like this. That's true.
He was at 1 health, right? And then he flipped over.
It was like 30 minutes ago when John said, yeah, Luminary's not surviving this round. Yeah, don't destroy this.
Oh yeah, that's actually healing devices too, so that's kind of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, if he
yeah,
gets
the
below
ancient
5
library.
on this side, the environment just murders him. All right, I think this should be one of the backlash enters, right? We want the defender to stay pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So. And then yeah, the Akash'Thriya saves that. But you can see what's going to happen when like. Oh yeah, so.
This is gonna go after the defender.
Yeah, it's hitting both, so the order doesn't matter.
He's gonna heal again.
Ugh.
And then again. Oof. Yeah.
Alright, so choose Luminary first, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is probably going to be it. He is playing cards as well. So you could deal the damage, and that's going to let those guys deal damage, right? So at least that... Oh no, but it doesn't
won't
even
get through.
Because if he's minus freaking 2. Oh. I don't think you're going to die this turn whether you discard a card or not. So...
Alright.
Yeah, and those reactions aren't going to go through. That's sad. Who chose ultimate? Honestly, though, like we did really good.
Yeah, for where we're at right now, it's pretty impressive.
And actually, like, yeah, the thing is, like, you would be close to being able to go with the laser, but the redirect thing would block it anyway. So, oh hey, you're still alive.
I just have to deal 18 damage.
Or somehow survive. I'm gonna go AFK and let you solve this.
What?
Nah.
That's not okay.
I mean, all right, you have another defender. We can play defenders. We need to get your ongoing destroy thing back.
Yes.
Basically.
I have complete faith in you. Nope's out. Well, good. If only... Hey, we've got this library.
Yeah, so I think tech stable, probably.
Yep.
Try to get that on that destruction. Dangerous vision, hey? I would probably get defenders back. If you're
Yeah.
going to survive, you need those now, because he's got his... The other things aren't doing anything.
Yeah, actually, what is this? Deal each non-terrorist. No, that's not good. So basically, we need to get my other... No, I have the death laser. Okay.
Yeah. We basically, I think we need to survive and get him to flip back and death laser him from that side. Because we can't get past the redirect, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about the redirect on this side.
All right. Play cards. I would either play defender or hasten victory and try to get the card that you want. I probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And I guess probably reducing the damage by 2 is still
Sure.
the best thing. Because they're 100% going after you and there's too many to destroy them. Do you want to play another defender or... Yeah. Or hasten victory if you feel lucky.
Yeah, let's see what we can get.
That's a target to...
Yeah, that's true.
Repair Knights are actually really good too because they are immune to the melee.
Yes. More environment targets in play. That's what I love in this. I love that in this environment. Like, get as many in play as possible.
Battle drone, lead from the front. I would say discard.
Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah.
Max discard now. Now that you have the thingy. The problem is going to be getting these redirect drones back.
Oof. Ay, this is not.
Hey, you like to discard cards.
I know, but like play the top card of the villain deck, like more playing. Oh, look at that. Play it again.
I would discard all according to plan. You already have it.
Alright.
And it's limited. Unless he destroys your ongoing cards and then, well, whatever. No, he just rips up a disposable defender, discard the top card of your deck. Deal self-damage. Great.
Alright, what am I at? We've got 23.
23 in trash.
And he's at 31. So he's one below full.
Yeah, so he has flipped back, right? No, he hasn't flipped back. He will flip back.
He has not flipped back.
Next turn. Can you survive to next turn? But you can't, like, do the redirect thing, just not going to happen, right? Like, so you may as well play a card if you have... Yeah, you could play another defender if you want. Or something.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, did you get the thing to destroy?
I got a triple cross. Destroy one non-hero Destroy one hero non-character card. Destroy 3 targets with 5 or fewer. So not thing.
So you have to consider the price of defeat. You could triple cross, destroy all according to plan to get rid of some of those environment targets that are causing trouble. The ones that do more than 2 damage, like the New Jersey Devils and the Rat Beast.
Remember when Iron was down to 1? Yes.
That would be decent.
Right, okay, so triple cross, all according to plan. Yeah, so I get to do 3 targets, so...
Yeah, the Devils and the Rat Beast are the ones that are actually getting through, so... And I think the Deathworm must be the deck? No, it's Unforgiving Wasteland. That would have been eating up all your devices forever.
Oh, that was dumb. Why'd I do that? Go back.
Why did you do that?
I just said that. I just said, John, why did I do that?
What did you just do?
What did you do?
I mean, if you were ready to do the laser, then that would be smart, because that would have used up the redirect.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right.
Ready.
What do you think? One of the rat beasts, or?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's -2, right? So they.
Oh, right.
And if you use a power, that he heals for 2, but he's basically at full, right?
Yeah,
so.
So we might as well power up the thing a little bit more.
And you get Repair Nanites.
Yeah.
So you can get a hit point. And there's Bared Blade. All right. Can we survive another turn? All right. So I would love if you could get more disposable defenders. Oh wait, we could play a freaking redirect. Is there a way that we can get you to hit him while he's on the other side before he kills you? Timely Disruption is still in your deck. And we want to play it, right? Like, we really want to play it.
Yeah.
We could play Consider the Price of Victory and have a chance at getting it. We could use Disposable Defender to get another Disposable Defender and get your Death Laser out. Alright. Okay, I'm thinking of... Okay, so the problem is all those ongoings that are reducing the damage to him. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to get the environment targets to kill him, but he has -3, right? So, like, what I was thinking we could do is use one of the... We have 2 plays, right? We could use our power. We could use the power on Disposable Defender to play Orbital Death Laser, get another Disposable Defender back, destroy this card, and then on Deadline's turn, Lifeline's turn, play Bared Blade. The first damage gets redirected. You may draw a card, you use the Death Laser, right? So the Death Laser gets through.
Right.
With what it's going to be, like 28 damage or something at that point.
Yes, Lou Dolphin, this is the game that never ends.
So the thing is, like, he would be low enough that the environment would be killing him.
Right.
But he's got -3, so we can't, like...
We can't use Akash's power, too, because that'll reduce the environment damage.
It would reduce the environment damage, but the problem is they're not doing enough damage.
To even get through? Not any of them?
Unless we didn't destroy... Did we already go too far and we can't go back? And can we not destroy those New Jersey Devils? Because the New Jersey Devils would actually get through, because they do 4 damage. Right?
When did we do that?
On your turn? Yeah, we did it on your turn with Triple Cross.
Alright, so go back to the Luminary play card.
Yeah. I don't know if that's enough.
Let's find out.
Close again.
Oh my
So
god, Lou Dolphin, my wife quotes that to me all the time. Like, we gotta go back! We gotta go back! It's a lost thing. Alright, so what are we doing instead?
I think either consider the price of defeat or... yeah, consider the price of defeat is good. Triple Cross is good too.
Again, just not destroy those things.
Yeah, basically they're all... If we can get them to go after Iron Legacy, like that's the goal. So I would go with consider the price of defeat.
Okay.
And if we luck into being able to like destroy the ongoings, then that's like gravy. So yeah, Timeless Disruption's still in your deck. So yeah, I would use Disposable... Well, we could use Disposable Defender now, or we could use your base power now. I don't know if it super matters which. Oh yeah, Timeless Disruption's still there. It's one of the top 2 cards.
Nice.
Here... Oh, actually here, yeah, the damage is not getting through, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's like, do something and then... You could destroy itself to discard a card with all according to plan, right? Yeah, that's more cards in your trash. Destroy itself. And then is the top carrier deck... Oh, the top carrier deck's not...
It's
yeah,
Brilliant Inventor.
We now know the top carrier deck was the one that destroys the ongoing, so if we want to cheat, we could go back and play Hasten Victory on this turn.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that if you are. Alright.
Do you want to?
No. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's see if we can make this work.
Alright, so we want to use a power, right? Yeah, we need to use a power here. We need to use the power on the Disposable Defender,
right?
And play the Death Laser. And put into play, like, I guess Disposable Defender?
Yeah, that seems like the right choice.
Yeah.
Just to be, you
know,
hopefully, just in case.
And discard... Oh, wait, you don't want to reshuffle, but yeah, you can safely discard...
Yeah, we can safely discard as long as we're not going to draw again.
Oh, you know what? This isn't working because there's too many damage reductions, and your first damage doesn't get redirected because it's too... It doesn't work. Lewd Dolphin has failed me. Your first damage won't get redirected because it doesn't even get through his minuses. Right? It's not gonna work. We should have cheated. You can destroy an environment card.
Oh, and we still can't. We can't still because we went too far.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if it would work. You would be dealing 29, which is pretty good. He'd be at 3, and then maybe he would take like... Yeah, he might have died.
We went too far.
We went too far.
We do that sometimes.
Forgot about that. The redirect wouldn't get used up. So you can just shoot yourself with the death laser, basically. That's what's going to happen. So whatever you want to do here, it doesn't really matter. Unless, you could, if you reshuffle your deck, that's no good, right? I'm trying to think if there's anything else you can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you can do. I mean, you might be able to survive with Hasten Victory and you luck into destroying ongoings or something, but whatever. I don't know. Oh, you destroyed Khan's bunker.
You just told me there's nothing we could possibly do, so I'm just picking stuff.
I know.
All right.
Where's your Bared Blade? You didn't end up drawing it because we changed how things happen.
Yeah.
So it didn't even matter. We tried messing with the time stream and ruined everything. Just do something else. We went too far, it's true. We tried messing with things we don't understand. Oh, you choosing a card to play. Reshuffle. Lose your thing.
I'm reading cards, hang on. I'm gonna find the answer.
The answer's gone. Oh, there's more beer in here I forgot to drink. That'll help.
Alright, well...
The problem is that can't get through that. I mean, we don't even have Bared Blade anymore. We definitely screwed that up. So, there's 2 things wrong with what's going on. What's this 5 damage from?
I had Iron Legacy deal himself damage.
Oh, I see.
Man, it was such a valiant effort. Oh, come on. What is going on with my internet? I wonder if there's like a weird DNS problem. I wonder if that might have something to do with my Steam problems too. Didn't Endgame teach me anything? Yeah, it taught me that there's 1 in 16 million in 4 possible scenarios, and this ain't that one.
Almost.
Yeah, I'm literally spinning. Stop, like, just pretending like we have a chance.
This short Iron Legacy game has turned into an hour game.
Yeah, it was in like an hour and a half.
Alright, are you gonna get removed from the... Yeah, you're getting removed.
Seems appropriate.
Luminary dibs out. No one can find him anymore.
Alright, well... Good night. We tried. And hey, remember back when we had Iron Legacy down to 1 HP? Those were good times.
Those were good times.
Alright, well, this is one of my longer Sentinels lives, or Handelabra lives. So thank you for joining, and thank you for those of you who stayed, the 8 of you. We appreciate it. We do this every Tuesday night around 7-ish Eastern. I will not be here for the next 2 weeks because I'm going on a trip with my family, and I may or may not be back in time the second week to be on the stream. But either way, you can see me again late August.
Yeah, and next week it'll be me and Lou Dolphin and Bolner.
And with
so
Bolner
for a special episode.
Indeed. All right, so thank you as always for joining us. And I guess have a good night. Follow us on the things, do the things, go on the things. You know how this all works. Iron Legacy, you're so annoying. Don't be all like, oh, I feel so bad that I had to defeat you, but it was for your own good.
I feel so bad that you almost beat me, but then I beat you.
It was for your own good. I must rule with an iron fist, because I am Iron Legacy. All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you around.
Good night.